Hello, fair listener. Welcome and thank you for following our journey on metagaming by Rum Propelled Gaming. Fair warning, sometimes we are not safe for work, and others not safe for real life. Journey forth at your own risk. Yes, this fucker.
No,
Said,
not
said
fucking
fucker has
Craig.
arrived.
Makes my butthole pucker.
Oh,
In a good way?
You'll never know! Welcome, everyone, to Secret Invasion, Part 5. Hopefully this will be the finale. So, I think everybody here was here last week except for Ash, or are we up one, down one, up one?
Everyone was here last week and down except for Jesse, who is not here. So we're down, just down one is all.
Okay. Cool. So, last session, you guys had just defeated a large tree-like tentacle monster in the yard of the Ross Correctional Facility, about an hour south of Columbus, Ohio. The creature had been turning people into zombies and had been hucking them at you and other prisoners. Upon defeating this creature, you guys met with me, or my alter reality persona, who arrived to sit you guys down and update you as to exactly what the fuck was going on. You guys learned over the course of the next hour or so that you were there that because of your rhythmic veracity, many of the D&D characters from your own games have gained awareness of this reality, that they themselves were creations of his imagination. And in particular, quite dangerously, Josh had given an item that was known to be the root of all evil to one of these characters. This is, of course, before he knew any of this was actually real. So you can't be mad at him. This character that got this item, the root of all evil, Franklin, was my own character, who has a particular grudge against me for giving him the worst backstory I could conceive of. His mission was to invade this plane, as far as I know, hunt me down, and kill me by any means necessary. Part of his plan was to cause a zombie apocalypse to occur here on this plane, as he knows that there are no real deities nor real clerics on this plane, and no way to truly stomp out an apocalypse situation with zombies. His secondary plan that you learned about in the teleportation room that you guys used was to create an atom bomb, a magical atom bomb that he would carry around with him and use when he could, if I was there, to kill me, him, and destroy as much as possible. At the moment, you guys have been told by Sammy J and others, as well as some of the information that you found in the teleportation room, that he intends to use the international airport here in Columbus to ship out a number of these crates of zombies that were created at the prison in order to spark a simultaneous apocalypse around the world. As of right now, you guys are either just leaving the prison as you gear up, or are currently driving on your way to the airport in an attempt to stop this after you guys powwowed and voted on if it was worth just yeeting and leaving this reality to its fate and journeying among the stars, or trying to stop what's going on and then do that. You guys voted by a pretty wide margin to remain here and at least try, while also in the back of your minds trying to keep a backup plan in case you needed to get out right away. So currently, where would you guys like to be? In the van on the way? Or in the prison gearing up, just about to leave? I can't remember exactly where we left off. It's about an hour between here and there.
I think we left off in the car.
Okay.
Or like we were getting in the car, I guess.
Anything
Wow.
anyone want to grab before we hit the road?
I mean, is there like a gift? Like we're at a prison, right? I guess we're at the national park. Is there like a gift shop we can go in and raid?
You guys remember that there was a
forget
building
where-
nearby that had a corpse that was a gift shop. You also realize as a prison it will probably have an armory and other such things. As you would have seen as I myself, when departing, going in a different direction as to not cause Franklin to instantly nuke everyone, equip myself with several like stun guns and whatever weaponry I find there, which would probably be a sidearm, maybe like a billy
You were
club,
giving us a lot of credit.
taser. I'm giving you guys credit.
For noticing that you went somewhere and got armor.
I mean, I went and did that. If let's see, I guess you can roll a perception or investigation to have noticed that while you guys were sitting around voting, I had departed and stole a bunch of shit.
You want a perception for that?
I mean, passives will work too. Pretty low.
Well,
Oh, oops.
that was a good roll. Keep that roll.
Damn.
Passive perception or active perception?
Um,
I mean,
you can do active if you're rolling. I mean, Olivia got a 20.
I just,
Yeah,
I just tried to roll and I wasn't in the game yet, so it just popped up on the on D&D Beyond.
I mean, Olivia, you would definitely see, as you guys are voting on what you guys want to do, I'm finger gunning my way backwards into the armory, and you just see me like just shoveling shit into a bag.
Oh, I'm gonna announce to everybody. Like, hey, weapons, maybe? I'm gonna look around and I don't think we have much. I mean, I know we have like super special powers now, but weapons are still good.
Yeah, in that room, you each would probably be able to find, like I had said, billy club, which would be a club, a taser, and a sidearm, which is a hand crossbow plus 1 dice for the damage, I believe.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything long range in that armory.
Sure, go ahead and roll me an investigation.
I'll take the taser if nobody is taking
15.
it.
Nope.
15. Yeah, you'll be able to find a long neck rifle there for sure. It would be probably the stats of, let's see, a heavy crossbow with 1 additional hit or dice of damage.
Okay.
And-
I'm gonna look.
Anything semi-automatic?
Yes, I'm gonna look around for like a handgun.
There's probably no semi-automatic weapons at a prison. I don't know prisons
you-
that well, but are
You
there?
never know. I figured it was worth a shot.
Semi,
Go
yeah.
ahead and give me an investigation.
All of these,
We'll leave it to chance.
all of these are semi-automatic. Even the handgun, technically, you just keep pulling the trigger. Everything is
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah. Technically.
fully automatic. Would be the question. Which
Yeah.
is DM question, which I think was answered earlier. There are not, just because the would just be too overpowered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
mostly
trying to
because
think
D&D is
of like
real,
what I would want
real
to.
bad at
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what I would be looking for. I'm not really sure what I would be looking for.
Game question. Quick. You said long neck rifle will be essentially a heavy crossbow plus 1 more dice. So if it's 1d10 plus 4, you're saying 2d10 plus 4?
correct.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. I'm gonna pick that up. Does it have a scope on it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna grab whatever ammo I can find that works for it. Relatively
Now,
familiar with like the ammo type for that.
that leads directly to the question that I was going to have. I'd fired a handgun earlier. I have no idea how many rounds are left, and how much is in the armory that we can pick up with us.
I mean, I'm not going to nitpick this too much. You guys will definitely be able to pick up ammo here. I will say, as we get into this next fight, I don't think it's ever come up because normally fights don't last that long. But if you shoot it 6 times the handgun, you will have to reload, which is an action.
6?
Is that an appropriate amount for a handgun?
No.
No,
Six
what's
or
an
eight.
appropriate amount for a handgun?
9 to 13 if you have a 1911, which is my preferred. But
Okay, so we'll do 10. So probably won't be an issue.
okay. So I top off my mag, grab a second mag, so I have 20.
I mean,
Um,
you can shove a few in your pocket too. So, as you guys, I mean, if you guys are in here, I'm gonna turn to you guys and be like, remember, if we're leaving this reality, the more shit we take, the better. And I'm like removing shelves and stuff. I don't think steel exists over there. Carbon steel, let's go.
Oh.
Stop it.
You make a point. Where are you shoving these shelves exactly? Do you have one of those magical bags or something?
Really, I turn to you. I mean, we could throw it in the pocket rocket. I don't have a magical bag. Well, that's not true. I do because I turned that little piece of reality fabric that I had into a bag.
So you've just been throwing it into there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just tossing it into space.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure how that would work out for you.
Is it like a bag of holding where if you will it, it'll come to you?
I don't know. I turn to the DM of the DM. As
shit.
space and time begins to warp, things zoom and stretch.
You want to give me? I doubt Matt yourself has a crafting skill yet, but it always seems like a good place to start for you. So, which we've based on whatever your proficient in, whether that be dexterity or.
All right, let me switch over to that person's sheet. My sheet. That
Just to-
person, that's me.
Just to see what you're working with there, because the dice
Yep.
are the real gods. That's a little insight into our universe.
And then for those who wanted a taser, I put the rules into the side.
Oh yeah, I wanted a taser.
I want a handgun. Is there another one in there?
Yeah,
I was gonna say, is there anything else for long range that I can grab? Because I'm a ranger, so I'm good at archery and shit.
Got it. Go ahead and give me an investigation check as well. Or did you already?
No. That's a
I have
5.
many boxes of ammo.
So you're looking around, unsure where you might find these long guns. Justin, you are meanwhile standing a few feet away at the long gun cabinet while it's open, examining the one that you are currently holding in the open.
Okay. Is there any more in this cabinet that after I got
Yes.
the one out? Hey, does anybody else want this other long neck scoped
I'll
rifle over
take
here?
one. That'd be
Oh,
great.
I can't believe you didn't see that. That's crazy.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm really bad at looking for things. Honestly, I miss things all the time.
I mean, the door's open, right? He's got the door open, so it's like blocking
Yeah.
them from view.
Exactly. Yeah, it wasn't like directly in my eye line, so like I would have no clue. This is
No.
an actual thing. I'm perceptive. I'm not very good at looking for things when I need them, though.
And
Accurate.
one more question about these scoped rifles, I guess, for both of us now.
Yeah.
Are they single shot like action, or are they magazine fed? Like, do I need to take an action to reload it each time I shoot it?
Boy, I don't know anything about guns, Josh. Is it more likely?
Is it a military like style, or is it a hunting rifle?
I mean, it would military. I would think it being a max security prison.
Yeah.
Okay. So then probably magazine fed.
Yeah, which would probably lead me to believe too. Then you wouldn't need a bonus action. Is actually what I used for Johnny whenever he did need to reload. It does no longer need to do that. But yeah,
Right.
that's what I had was the bonus action to reload basically because you're just popping a mag out and putting a new one in usually.
Yeah.
Right.
What would you say? Like 4 rounds in a magazine, probably.
I'm good with that.
Yeah. All right, I'm good. I just didn't want to ask questions when we got. I didn't want to ask questions once we got into battle. I'd rather get out of the way now.
Yeah, no worries.
Smart. Somebody else chimed in there.
So this is what I added to my inventory.
Do you decide whether a character is proficient with firearm and a magazine?
Yes, that doesn't matter, but it's a pistol. That's what I'm using as my gun.
Got it. I mean, Olivia, have you ever shot a pistol before?
I have.
I think then you have your answer if you're proficient with it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that sucks. Maybe I should find a rifle then. I'm not good at pistols.
Do I see any more rifles in the cabinet?
Yes.
All right.
At least one.
Who wants a freaking rifle?
Yeah, I guess I'll need one.
Yeah, I pull it out, toss it over to him.
All right, I'm gonna roll
I'd like
my
a
thing.
taser and a pistol if they're available. Wait, actually, I want
shotgun in there?
I was thinking a shotgun. I think, taser and a shotgun.
Would a prison have a shotgun?
Likely.
Well, we're not in the South, so probably not, actually. Just in Georgia, totally.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I was back home, yeah, for sure.
It depends on what state or agency the correctional officer works for. Yeah, so I'm gonna say probably not. Though Todd was
Virginia
super
or
racist.
more south, yes.
Maybe he has one in his truck.
Maybe. You gonna try to break into another vehicle?
I'm not.
Josh, so
Nah.
I rolled a 20 for that crafting thing you wanted.
Ooh, not natural, I see, but still nice. So
Well,
you start to to before this instance, I would guess, is when you had started messing with it before we'd gotten here. But what everybody sees is this beatific bag that is basically the stereotypical drawstring bag that you would think of it, but the actual fabric itself almost looks like if you were looking into a starry void of on the outside, and when opened, there's just blackness that kind of pulls and reshapes and squishes something right inside of it whenever it's placed right up next to the opening. There's this perfectly um, uh, golden strap around the inlaid in the top that seems to be actually sewn with light somehow through the edges of this drawstring bag into that fabric of reality. So yeah, you have a infinite bag of holding.
Shisha, a dab. Yeah, so I dumped stuff in there. Turn to you guys. All right.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to make another one of those. Well, I'm cocking the rifle, checking around things, and I look at the rest of the cabinet of rifles. How many more of these will fit in there?
I think all of them.
Oh,
Yeah, all of them.
how many are
Everything
there?
that's available in this room.
Okay, we put the entire room into the bag.
We continue stretching the bag until we get the whole prison.
Question though. Question.
That
Sure.
would be
As I'm speaking to Matt right now, do you have any idea what Franklin's like atom bomb, like the size of it, or anything about it? Like it's
Actually, I think Jess would have known this. Actually, wait, hold on. I forgot to say. That reality had shaken and shaken and twisted and bended. It twisted and turned and stretched and then tore. And Jess went and got deleted.
I was there helping with that a little bit. She was the one taking the notes, off of what you were telling her. But I did roll.
You were also
something.
present.
Yeah, I had rolled something while she was doing that to an Arcana, I want to say, to understand what it was, but I don't think we ever actually ended up describing what that thing was.
No, we had not. So that I'll do that now. So when you had made that check and kind of like poured over her notes, as she had spent the time and taken a second to copy from memory and had done pretty well at relaying exactly what was on the sheets, you get the understanding that the base mechanism, like the modern day this reality mechanism bomb, would be equivalent to something on like a modern nuclear weapon. So take out at least a very large city. However, with the other information that you gathered from those sheets, many of which included arcane rituals, you get the sense that this would be a much larger category explosion, but it's modified to not actually destroy anything, but to simply kill and then draw in. As kind of occurred when Jess touched it, everything in the room, herself and her life essence, had been drawn towards the object itself. So you would kind of understand that, like, destruction level would probably be on the size of all of Columbus. Residual magical effect where it drains everything around it considerably larger, like a Yellowstone size eruption.
From the information on these papers, do we gather the actual size of the device by chance?
Yeah. It would probably be, gosh, the size, maybe like twice the size of like a bowling ball.
Okay. So I turn to the party. I'm like, guys, I might have an idea. If we can get that fucking thing away from Franklin, why don't we just put it in this big old magic bag of holding, and then it's gone, and we save the day? Will that work?
Maybe.
Not a bad idea.
Well,
Good question.
it could potentially. We'd have to get Franklin away from the bomb. Can we call
Sure.
it the F-bomb?
Step one.
Right.
Can we call it the F-bomb, by the way?
Sure,
might
we
be
can
able
call
to
it
do
the
that.
F-bomb.
I would be willing to try to. Yeah.
Either
Seems
that,
like
or
the
what if we just
simplest
put it into the
solution.
pocket rocket?
But then it might destroy that realm.
I don't want to.
Sure, but like, what's
Yeah, I
worth,
really like the
like
pocket rocket.
destroying what essentially is reality? And I point at the bag, or a house.
Which I think would be.
Whatever you guys want.
It's a really nice house.
It is a nice house.
We also have. Don't we have Todd inside the pocket rocket, tied up, waiting for Franklin? That was we are on like a distraction plan, right?
Yep. Yeah. That was the plan.
Wait, why
And
was
then-
Franklin gonna go after Todd again?
Because he was going to be like disguised as Matt.
Yeah, I think Barrett.
What
was-
stops Franklin from leaving?
Oh, that's right. Disguise.
I do have
nothing.
that.
Presumably he'd see Matt and explode himself in the pocket rocket. At least that's what you were telling us. But if he leaves
I
the
guess
bomb,
that's the question.
if he leaves
if
the
he-
bomb behind, then we can probably do something with the bomb.
So if Franklin goes into the pocket rocket to kill me, so if Todd's tied up, would Franklin then immediately detonate, or would he spend the time to torture? I bet torture.
Why would he?
I mean,
Really?
you
Todd?
know him.
Well,
so
Todd disguised
I
as
think
me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
you know
based
Franklin
on
the
his
best.
backstory,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, I think Bray's right.
I mean, so his backstory, if we're being frank,
Yeah, we are. We are being frank.
But
Lynn.
Haha.
Franklin.
haha, that's accurate. If he's being frank. Anyway, so he spent several 100,000 years as a demon in hell torturing his father.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Jesus.
So,
No wonder he hates you.
yeah, I kind of look away.
And then somebody gave him
again-
an evil book.
Nobody knew any of this was real, right? When I made Franklin, so I made Franklin because I played good Franklin in a different campaign in hell, and in that campaign, evil Franklin was spawned. So I played evil Franklin, and I gave him an evil backstory, and well, now we're here.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
So, like, you know, if I could take it back, I probably would, but well, actually, no, because then we would never have gotten these powers. So, you know, silver lining, right?
Yeah.
You just hear
Yeah.
grumbles and crickets.
All
That's
right.
what you want to call it.
I mean, I'm down for the adventure.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Mostly Ambien. But
So
right
how-
now, the sleep spell.
Alright, so how are we gonna get Franklin go into the pocket rocket? I mean, leave him a note that says, "Hey, Matt's in here. Please don't blow that shit up out here."
Well, I had thought of this a little bit since we spoke on it, as I'm finished loading and putting in the couple extra rounds into my pockets that I could fit, and of the pants pockets that I stole from my adventure of shitting myself. But
Right.
I would say that, yeah, I think he has all of the experiences that Matt has had. So Eurythmic Veracity, I know you're not so familiar with it, Justin, but when that occurs, you get all of your memories and such exchanged with the character, and it feels like a dream afterwards, but also just kind of like a, if you will, a past life. So you have an understanding deeply with your every character that you're connected with. And for that reason, I think that he would be willing to talk to me, at least to know that I don't have it out for him, and I've given him means to control his fate, i.e., the root of all evil. Maybe he is amenable to trying to solve this with less destruction. Basically, I'm going to try and talk to him.
And if he says that he wants me as part of this deal,
then we're going to say you're in the pocket rocket. You just got to go in the pocket rocket.
but correct me if I'm wrong, but Jess just left the pocket rocket after entering it, right?
Uh-huh.
What stops him from doing the same?
Oh, you mean besides the torturing of Todd?
Right. So you would either stay there torturing Todd, but when he's done,
Oh no, I wouldn't go in the pocket rocket with him. He's
But-
gonna go in the pocket rocket.
right. But if he uses it right now. It's their item, right? In the game.
Yeah.
So he has one of those symbols, so he can
Mhm.
enter and leave at will.
Correct. Yeah.
So
But
how do
right-
you keep him in there?
Oh well, the only other option that I could see here is trying to take the charm off of him. If we were to go that route, but
Right.
I don't think we need to even go that route so far. My first thought is actually to get him in the pocket rocket. He sees the mat and begins to torture said mat, or kill himself immediately, which would be the preferable option here because it solves a
Right.
lot of problems very quickly, very easily. If that
Right.
does not happen, he comes back out, and whether or not he believes that was Matt or not will be another tricky situation to deal with at the time. But if he does believe it, then I would say the problem solved for the most part, because it would just be an ask of Franklin, like, hey buddy, yeah, so we're gonna do this on an exchange rate basis. I've got Matt in there for you. You can go in there, and I won't kill him immediately. I have something rigged up that make it look like I'll just blow him up. It might be fake. He might believe it. He might not. And because it sounds like he has a lot of bent revenge ideas in his mind for this particular planet, specifically placed on Matt. So he's
I
got
look
a lot.
around.
He's got a lot riding on this. So I've caught the fly. What is that expression? The apple of his eye, and put it inside of this thing for him. So
Gotcha. And this dispel or a disguise person, does that persist after death? If this guy dies after all of this, will he just turn back into himself?
No, because it's
Oh.
based
Ruin the
on
whole
whoever. It's based on whoever casts the spell. So as long as they,
It's an
um,
hour long, and I think it just stays that
I think it's-
way. It's not concentration or anything like that, so it just kind of stays that way for an hour, but you can kind of drop it whenever.
Right. But after an hour.
after
An hour,
yeah.
it'll go back.
So here's the other option that I thought of.
oh shoot,
Banish him. Hold it for a minute.
No.
If you banish someone, they return to their own realm, and if you maintain the concentration for a minute,
It
they
stays
remain
there.
there. Now that returns him back to the world of D&D, and it doesn't solve the problem, but it certainly removes him from here.
True, but
I like this idea.
But that doesn't fix the zombie apocalypse.
No.
right?
No, we'd have to fix that somehow. But right now, I was just talking about Franklin. Like, how do you deal
But
with that guy?
it would take
Well, I've
care
just
of
prepared
it would take
banishment. So if
care
we
yeah,
decide,
because it would take care of Franklin in this world, which is
what if
a,
multiple
I
it's a
of us
I got
step
it now.
a step in the right direction, put it that way.
I was trying to divide before I multiplied or something here. So if we take Todd, right? If we take Todd with us, have him disguised as Matt, beat up looking, little bedraggled maybe, outside of the pocket rocket. I'm holding on to said Todd, Matt.
Yep.
And I have very visible the poop emoji ring that we made here. And promise that if Franklin stops all the things that he's doing, that I will give him this Matt inside the pocket rocket. Will him in because he's currently will look and feel unconscious, and he'll be in my possession, in our possession.
Right. So that'll get Franklin into the pocket rocket, but then in an hour, it's still Kaplooey, right?
No. He's got to do all the things. He's got to de-escalate the situation before we give him the Matt.
So it solves
That's
one
the
of our
deal.
problems.
That's the deal.
It's a risk. You mean he needs to turn the bomb off?
Give us the
Yep.
bomb, stop the zombies, and then he gets Matt inside of the pocket rocket. And for an hour, it will feel like he's actually torturing Matt. So maybe he, will forgive us.
Turn to the others. It's a big risk, but it could work.
I mean, if he
But
turns
if it doesn't,
Sorry.
go ahead.
No, sorry.
No, I was just saying, if it doesn't, what's the alternative?
So if we get him to turn off the bomb, all right, then he goes in there and tortures Matt. The bomb's taken care of, or we're in control of the bomb at that point. If he comes back out, we just kill him, to be honest.
Yeah, that's where I am at on it too. As long as we can get him to de-escalate.
Are we banish
Yeah,
him?
I don't have banish. I don't think. Maybe I have the possibility to do it.
I do.
Okay.
Banishment.
Well, then.
So what I think is true, though, so the banish plan is, I think, the most surefire way of doing this. I think I'd turn to Josh. Your method is good idea if you can convince him.
The only thing that I disagree with in your particular case is that he's still going to be coming after us. Just like Justin said, we'll be looking over our shoulder constantly.
I guess the big thing is you would want to remove the book from him. That's the biggest thing. If you could take his book, then banish him, then he's just a turtle.
Pokedex?
No.
Yeah, the Pokedex.
I've already.
Right?
You've missed a crucial step in what I just described. If he chooses to not destroy the world, that is now a good action, right? That book disappears.
But wouldn't he be doing it for selfish reasons?
It doesn't matter his reasoning in the case of the action and how it's judged.
It's
by the
it's
rules around
like
them.
the big picture versus.
And even if he did come out, you could be like, "Oh, thank you for helping us," and immediately he will perceive himself as good and having done a good action.
It could work.
And if it doesn't, shoot him in the head.
I point at Justin. I like his plan.
That is definitely route.
I mean, but
Plan C.
isn't Franklin undead? Won't shooting him in the head not?
No, Franklin's not undead. He's just a turtle, right?
I look uncomfortable.
I don't know.
You know.
The mask showed some weird things, remember?
Well, all right. Let
I
me
remember.
see. I
It was.
pull
It
out
was.
my phone.
Wasn't it just
Hold on, I'm
like?
gonna
Wasn't it?
look at his character sheet in game.
Wasn't it? Because I think it was just Zeph who was undead.
Yeah, Zeph was the undead, and he
And
was
we've used
using her
that.
goo. But
Yeah, to make other things undead.
I'm pretty sure the Pokedex has a
Yeah.
side effect that turns him undead eventually.
Yeah.
But
Mm,
eventually, not. He's not undead right now, or yet.
Well, when he activates the Pokedex, which I'm assuming he did.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I
He's
see.
been turning undead for a little while now.
Ah,
But I don't
I
think that's
see
going
now.
to stop us from being able to kill him necessarily. But
Right. Makes it more difficult, but
yes, exactly.
I turn to you. You're a cleric, right? You've got a level of cleric.
Just I dabble. Yeah.
Do you have any ability against undead? Because that's going to be number one key.
I can probably pull something up out of the recesses of my mind.
So we got Franklin, and then the undead that we have to stop from the horde, or the apocalypse that he's trying to do. This is gonna be tough.
All right. Who's
Uh,
driving?
Oh, one more thing. Backup plan. If you
Yep.
can't convince him to turn off the bomb through negotiation, if you will, do we have any way to like control his actions and make him do it? Like dominate? I don't know if
Oh yeah, dominate or like friends.
anything like that.
I don't have anything.
Any other spellcasters have anything like that?
Going back to my known
Dominate?
spells here.
we're
Yeah,
looking for what?
I currently do not have anything like that.
Let me look. See what I have.
Negative. I do not have
Was
dominate. Is there another one?
totals considered
No.
beasts?
Dominate daddy. Let's see. I've got
Is there like
ice knife, old person.
that'll work? Stab him in the heart.
Um,
Freeze, like Anna. Is there another spell that like
Yeah, I was
Main
looking for
command, charm
allows me to do
person,
that?
I'm not seeing charm in my list.
mass suggestion.
I have catapult.
That'll work. Wait, here's another option. Wait. Option 3. We Pandora box the situation.
This is
We
option
put
4.
Franklin in the
Yeah,
pocket
or we could punch
rocket,
him into last week.
and then we put the pocket rocket into the infinite bag of holding. So if he leaves the pocket rocket, he
Then we
suffocates.
still lose the pocket rocket.
Yeah, but then we lose
Sure,
the pocket rocket.
True, but we could always.
And if he's undead, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, that's true. He'll just be sitting there waiting.
Devising a plan.
Do I feel like there's something that's like turn undead.
That's a cleric
Turn-
thing.
There's somewhere you can turn
That's a
undead
cleric
creatures
thing.
alive.
Yeah, it's cleric
Look
thing.
at Josh.
It's a channel divinity.
Gosh.
Yeah. So Josh might have something like that.
Yeah, I only dabble, unfortunately. I
I was
have
gonna say I think it's a level 2 thing.
I have
So if he only has
command.
one level,
I have command which I could potentially use. But that's one word command that I
Oh
could
yeah.
Disable.
potentially give. So
Yeah,
that's not going
It would
Have to
disable the
find-
bomb.
potentially.
Yeah, but it's one word, so it's got to be because he
you have to
might.
choose the word
It's
wisely.
one word. Yeah, because he might like find a way around it.
Yeah, I would I've got some healing stuff too. If he's undead already, then maybe I can hurt him with some of that stuff, but
Mm.
Wait, I never thought about that. That's actually a really cool concept. I should start homebrewing that in my stuff.
yeah, I generally allow that.
That's really cool. I never thought of that. I'm gonna use that from now on.
Yeah, it's
Or poison vials as health potions for zombies.
exactly.
Wow,
Ha,
that's actually kind of cool.
ha.
I literally
hilarious.
never put that connection together. Holy shit!
Play a cleric with a party of zombies.
That's
This is the
fucking
worst.
funny.
That'd be a
You
life
literally-
domain cleric and just heal
I've
everyone.
done that actually on
Mhm.
Divinity for the fact that you have the skeletal class, which they have to drink poison, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll just be a cleric because that's what I usually am to help people, and everybody chose the skeletal race, which cannot be healed by fucking clerics. So I just went battle mage eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, the best part about that
Funny.
one for Divinity is if you play a poison caster,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
when
yeah.
all that AoE actually heals your allies.
Yep.
Anyway, back to the game. Legally distinct.
Who's
As we talked
driving?
about actual Divinity in the game, but the legally distinct version.
Yeah. Who's driving? Not me.
I'll drive.
And I can drive again. Fine. I'll let you drive.
Right,
Zoom,
guys.
zoom.
I'm gonna take off. I should join you right at the end because I don't want to,
I hold up the pen and click it that you gave me. Does it teleport you next to me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Just testing it.
Look at you. Insight check. Do you plan on selling me out?
Oh, you're inciting checking me?
Yep. 10.
You're pretty sure I'm not.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
I missed that. Pretty sure.
Pretty sure you're not getting sold out.
A nod. Okay. All right.
So,
All right, who's driving again?
Bree, I think, or was it Barrett?
And how far is it away?
Nope.
That's me.
How far is the airport from here?
What, like an hour?
All right, so with Bree driving, we'll be there in 40 minutes. Got it.
Exactly. Zoom, zoom, motherfuckers. Let's go.
I feel that. I didn't say that. I didn't stop beating it.
Do I need to
Onward now, or
All right, so
re-roll
out.
my potion rolls from earlier to see if they getting. Oh, we teleported somewhere. Oh god.
Whoosh.
I don't know.
like a good old god or a bad old god?
I'm not sure. I'd seen things that I wasn't supposed to see, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Same.
Airport.
We've all been there.
That's like me all the time on the internet, just looking at things I should not be looking at.
That is the internet. I mean, especially when it's
I mean,
early
people
days.
will tell me like, "Oh, you don't want to go see that," and I'm like, "Well, now I do."
I've got one for you. Then you're
Oh,
old
God.
enough to not know the reference, probably.
No, stop it.
Do we
Why?
need this in the recording?
Sure. I
Oh
don't
God.
mind. If people go to Lemon Party, it's their life choices.
Oh, I know what that is.
Okay, good.
Don't knock on my
Anyway.
I
age.
do not. I'm getting kicked out.
Don't knock on my age. I know I'm young, but still.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know what you were into when you were younger.
It's fucking weird shit, apparently. Like I said, I'm a curiosity kills the cat person, even when I was like 7.
Yeah, I feel that. I can relate.
Yeah.
How else would I have watched Happy Tree Friends when I was way too young?
Oh man, that
Ah.
show.
Nostalgia.
Remember.
All right.
Everyone else is like teenagers, and I'm like 5, and I'm like, oh wow.
That's a lot. Focusing up. You guys pack into the van. Brianna, I think, was driving.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys begin tearing your way northward at a frantic pace. Your GPS
80
says
the whole way.
your GPS says 40 minutes. About
Probably
a
more like
half
30.
hour. About a half hour in your drive, you begin noticing something to the left of your car as you head north up the highway. There seems to be what appears to be a large, like a cylindrical storm cloud appearing in the downtown Columbus region. Not at the airport, but a separate space downtown. And wild winds begin surging as you guys make your way north. On the radio, as you guys are heading north, you get one of those emergency broadcasts as the winds howl and kind of rack your van back and forth. And it goes. I don't remember it yet. Emergency broadcast. Freak cyclone, hurricane cyclone appearing in downtown Columbus above the river. All residents advised to remain indoors and close windows, doors, and remain sheltered in place until further notice. And this repeats over and over.
I turn the radio off.
You turn the radio off, and then "Highway to Hell" begins playing. As you guys pull closer to the airport itself, you see a flurry of activity along one side. The side specified actually for the United States Department of Defense. As you guys approach, you see the scene in front of you. There is a large number of crates, each of them probably 4 foot by 5 foot in size, all being loaded onto a aircraft here. It's not this commercial plane, it's an actual carrier type thing, because this is the stationed base for United States Air Force in Columbus, so I'm going to say they have one. The plane itself is crawling with what appear to be large, dark insectoid forms, checking the plane, going over it, loading the boxes. You guys will be able to approach at somewhat of a surprise. Let me know what you want to do.
We should
Drive up to that plane.
No! Don't do that. We should park over here, so we're not
Let
we
me
don't
grab
lose
your
out on the
guys'
surprise.
characters.
On the far side of the building, maybe, and then kind of get closer outside the vehicle. Kind of see what's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive the car. I'm gonna slow down and then try to keep the car out of view and park it somewhere discreet.
Sure.
And then we can stealth and approach on foot.
You guys do that, and I open the back. I'm getting out here.
Where are you getting out, Josh?
Okay.
Well,
So presumably you guys go around the back side of the building, and I get out the front side as you're pulling around the back. So I just walk to the middle of the tarmac and right in the center start walking straight up to the plane. With Todd in tow.
Did we disguise Todd yet?
Did you want me to disguise him while we were in the car?
Yes, please, before I jump.
Okay, yep. I do that.
Josh jumps out and then
So
starts
Josh
running
is-
after the car. Wait, come back! I didn't mean to jump out of the car yet.
And this time you jump back into the pocket rocket, grab Todd, pull them out, and then Josh yeets himself out of the car. I'm gonna say Todd is still in there. You turn around, see him, knowing that you need to turn him into me, and then you turn him into me and just kind of like softly kick him out the side of the van, and he kind of lands on the ground and rolls limply.
Alright, pick him up.
Good.
Oh, that's all I said.
So did we park the car after he did his like superhero roll out of it?
Yeah. So, Josh, you get dropped off kind of like at the end of this building. As they turn a 90-degree around to go park around the back. So as Josh is moving forward, confidently dragging the body of Todd disguised as me, the rest of you park around the back. And what do you guys want to do?
First thing I'd like to do is see if there's any like way I can get to the roof of this building, like escape like a ladder or anything like that.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check or perception.
Okay, perception. 17.
17. Absolutely. There's definitely a maintenance, one of those like hoop maintenance ladders that go directly up to the top.
Okay. I'm going to climb up the ladder, get on the roof, and kind of like creep across the roof to this corner over here.
So, as you get to the top and you stealthily make your way up, you see in the same corner that you're headed to, one of these insectoid creatures holding a sniper rifle, like looking down, just doing exactly what you want to do.
Okay, I'm gonna go stealth then.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a stealth. And then
23.
23, yeah, absolutely silent. Let me go ahead and roll just to see.
Woo.
14 plus weight. Nope. Yeah, silently you poke your head up, you see that individual, and you very quietly sneak up to the top and kind of like half crouch, half crawl, stealthing your way across the top. What are the others doing that were team backdoor?
That official name? Is that our official name?
Up to you.
I'm gonna try to like
Sure.
find like a window or something to kind of watch what's happening.
Sure. Are you trying to look into the area like the hangar itself, or are you trying to look into the plane? What window are you trying to peer through?
Because this isn't like isn't like the airport. It's like a hangar. Like a
It's the hangar at the airport. It's like
Okay.
off of the main terminal, off to the side. One of those places like as you're taking
Yeah.
off, you see all the like hangars off to the side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good question. I
Look through the window of
guess.
the van.
Yeah, right. I stay in the car. I guess I'm gonna try to find like maybe like over here somewhere, like a box to hide behind and like watch.
I would
So like
probably be
kind of
doing
like
a similar thing because I want to be
so
like
like
sniper. I don't know.
yeah, I'm just
Ping,
trying to be
ping
like
that location
kind
for me
of
again.
I think like here-ish. So I can somewhere where I can get like a good vantage point, but like stay hidden. But like if things go down, I can like run in if I need to.
Got it. Yeah, go ahead. Both of you that are planning on doing that, give me a stealth check as you move cautiously forward, trying to get a better idea of the situation you're walking into before walking into it.
Yeah. Stealth.
Ooh, let's hope I don't fuck it up.
Not terrible.
17, nice.
Ooh, that almost was bad. 22.
22.
Nice.
Almost was bad.
It was
was that like
almost
one of
a
those
2.
like half tips? Oof.
Yeah, it was almost a 2, not an 18.
So taking advantage of the wind that's kind of whipping around from, as I had said, the cyclone appearing in the center of the city, you guys are able to very sneakily move up to these boxes and peer over them to take a look at the situation that's unfolding in front of you. Go ahead and give me a perception check, the both of you, and then I'll go to Justin to see what he's doing with the guy up top before we jump back to Josh for him boldly striding forward with me.
What about Olivia?
And Olivia, what are you doing? I'm so sorry.
I'm not really sure what to do. I'm kind of hanging out by the van still,
You see,
just watching.
from
listening
your
to the van.
vantage point, you see Justin having crawled up to the top, pausing, looking, and then very quietly stealthing over the edge before you lose sight. And you see both of your other allies creep forward to just behind some of these large crates that you've seen brought in and being loaded onto the plane. So let's see. Justin, what exactly are you going to do to approach this target if Olivia is just chilling?
All right, so I'm stealth right now. Is it daytime or is it nighttime? Like, I mean, obviously the picture shows day, but like, what's our setting right now?
Let's see. So you guys would have been picked up in the morning. Had your briefing with them. You probably would have gotten to the prison around 1 or 2. You spent probably about an hour, hour and a half there. So it's about 3:30, probably about 4:30, 5 o'clock. However, the patterning and the wind, or like the current weather patterns, it's very dark outside. So I would say everything's a little bit kind of not obscured, but it is not, bright ass daylight.
Okay. And I like to see if I can if I can tell if this like bug guy is he like propped up like ready to shoot, like finger on the trigger with his sniper rifle? Is he kind of like relaxed, just kind of keeping an eye out?
Right now he looks to be relaxed. He doesn't see. Well, actually, with Josh running or walking boldly down,
Mhm.
let me go ahead and roll at advantage because he is being watchful. That's not too bad. Josh isn't hiding himself, so he has a
Nope.
+3. So a 12 will easily identify Josh. So he is actively scope on, finger on trigger, watching Josh approaching.
Okay. So what I want to do, I want to sneak up behind him very quietly, and attempt to like, I want to like, as soon as I get really close, I want to like reach over, try to like put my foot on that arm that's on like the trigger and kind of rip it, like, keep him from pulling the trigger, grab back of his head and like take my my short sword and just kind of like chop his head off or cut his throat, whatever.
Hell yeah! This will be a
Let
surprise.
it go.
This will be a surprise round. So go ahead and roll. Let's see. Give me a attack roll at advantage, and then we'll do a contested strength check
Okay.
for you stepping on the arm and
Okay.
kind of like
would this be considered
trying
sneak
to
attacks and some,
dismantle.
would this be considered sneak attacks and some like stealth?
It would, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You're rolling with advantage.
Gotcha. All right. So first one, 15, 16.
Yeah, that's absolutely going to hit, and then go ahead and roll your strength check.
All right.
He has a -3, so a 6
21.
to 21. So you very quietly sneak up behind this individual. And this is a creature. It's weird because it's an insectoid. It looks like a bug, but it's shaped like a person, but it's kind of small. You've never seen anything quite like it. It's wearing tactical gear and carrying a sniper. As you kind of like cock your head, sneak up behind it, and as you said, go ahead and tell me exactly what you do, and then go ahead and roll your damage.
So yeah, I mean, I just first thing I do is I kind of get as close as I can. I stand up, take my, I guess most people are right-handed bugs. I don't know, but yeah, I'll take my right foot and essentially stomp it like onto his wrist, ripping him out of like the grip and the trigger, kind of pinning it to the roof, and then I want to grab like him by the antennae or whatever I can, pull his head back, and like just kind of like put the sword through the back. Back of
You
his neck.
absolutely hit, so go ahead and roll your damage on that.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Does this consider damage? 16 to hit, and then piercing is 6, and sneak attack is an additional 11. Is that what that means in the
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's a 17 damage.
Oh, that's perfect. Sorry, I didn't even see.
That's okay.
17 damage. Yeah, with that, you were able to immediately creep up, slam down your foot onto his hand. You hear bones cracking under it, or they're not bones, the carapace cracking. And you pull back his head with it by his antenna, and you take your short sword, very swiftly cut his throat. It's all very quiet, and he died.
Okay.
You hold him as he kind of like shudders and
I want to
dies in your hand.
I want to make sure that that sniper doesn't like fall off the roof. I don't know if it's stationary or starting to go anywhere, but I want to make sure everything stays and quiet. That's all I'm trying to
Yep,
do.
you will be able to do that.
Okay, cool. And then I'll essentially take a position where he was, with my own long neck scoped rifle. Kind of
Perfect.
keep an eye out. I saw as I'm doing this, I saw like the Bree move up, and that's when I decided to take action, make sure they weren't seen. Keeping an eye on Josh as he's walking up proudly to the plane.
Excellent. So as you sit there and you look through your scope down at the site of the plane, you spot the other two. You kind of glance over the plane itself and around, and something kind of sticks out to you. It doesn't appear that any of the individuals here are anything other than the bugs that you're currently killing, that you currently killed. You have an idea of what Franklin probably looks like. You don't immediately see him out in the open here.
Okay. I have no way to communicate with anybody else right now either.
Bones?
Or
Are the cell towers still up?
what?
The cell towers? Showing the
That's
emergent?
true. You have a phone.
All right,
I'm gonna text Josh. Be like, I don't see Franklin. Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Sad face.
Josh, is your phone currently on vibrate or
Yeah.
silent or?
It's regularly on vibrate, and I think in this particular situation too, I would have it on that.
Okay.
And
Go ahead and give me a perception check at disadvantage to notice that as adrenaline is pumping through you, as you walk towards this dangerous situation, if you notice that you're being texted.
Very fair.
And is this a group text to everybody or just Josh?
Well, in reality, I
And
don't
do
know.
you have everyone's numbers?
I do not. All I have is Josh and Brace.
I think we would have exchanged it in the van. We had 45 minutes.
That's fair.
Okay, yeah, it's a group text.
Okay.
13.
13? Yeah, you notice that somebody texted you. It is your choice whether you want to pause on your magnificent approach or not.
Is anyone stopping me as I'm approaching?
No, everybody seems very intently trying to load up this airplane.
Well, then I get up as far as I possibly can up to the plane itself. Maybe start looking around like no one's noticed me yet. Jiminy Christmas, their security sucks. And then just look down look down at my phone. I pull it back out and go, oh, okay, so maybe just not around here. Start yelling, Franklin!
Shouting out like that will gain the attention of the creatures that are kind of littered over this plane. As they all kind of turn and look at you. Some of them begin kind of approaching as many of the others begin to more frantically load the plane up. As you now hear and see a figure inside, still kind of the same shape as these creatures, start the plane. As you begin hearing a revving of engines, need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, no. You want to put up that initiative tracker first?
Oh
Make
yeah.
sure everyone
Initiative
likes
tracker.
it
Oh,
on your on your token.
Are you fucking kidding me? 11 with a +9. Oh my god.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, that sucks.
Ooh, natural 20.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Also, outside of this game, it's feeling like this is like the movie Bug's Life with the grasshoppers, like army dudes. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I fucking hated the grasshoppers. They were awful.
Basically.
Wait, did they kill
Alright.
Franklin? Maybe the dire crickets have
Yeah.
now become the real rulers. They just killed Franklin, took all his shit, and
Yeah, you totally think that's what's going on. So they have a +3. Let me add. Two zero. And then I need to do descending. Yeah. Okay. So, Josh, it'll be your turn first. As you see, when you shout out the name Franklin, many of the insectoids begin heading in your direction specifically. And you hear a loud kind of buzzing sound coming from the plane, and some of these boxes begin to somewhat rattle. I will say, let's see, I'm going to roll. With your knowledge of tinkering, you expect that this plane might be able to escape relatively soon.
so this stair gangway is not there.
We'll say it is, sure. This is like the plane itself is like a carrier, but like you're
Yeah.
able to like enter up that way.
Well, I'm looking too over at those boxes just to get my bearings. You said those started to rattle. Is there like a back part of the plane that's open that they're currently loading?
Loading them in, yeah. So like with an aircraft carrier, the rear of the plane opens up, and you can load stuff into it. So you guys are seeing them load things into the rear here, but there is also, the captain's entry ladder.
Hmm. I would very much think that Franklin would not be in the back if he is at all in a bargaining position. And I'm too far invested to not take the risk. Dragging the Todd, I'd probably say my movement would be about
It's
half.
halved to drag someone.
Yeah, so I'm like right in here, is where I can move, and I'm still just kind of screaming my head off as I get just under the nose of the plane. It's not moving, I'm presuming yet. It's just warming up.
Yep.
Okay. Yep, that's my turn. I would hold an action to, unarmed strike, slash. Yeah, it'd just be an unarmed strike because I don't think I can hold. Yeah, I can't hold the like key point either to do like a bonus
Yeah.
action. So.
Yeah, you can only reaction hold an action.
Yep.
All right. So you call out once again, hoping to catch Franklin's attention if he is here. As now the enemy's turn. You see a number of these creatures. Justin, you see this too. A number of them over here specifically are now actively moving towards Josh's position.
Okay.
And they'll use their action to dash. Wait, what's the movement? Speed 40 feet. Perfect.
Those guys on top or inside the plane?
Those guys are on top.
Got it.
This one will skitter down the side and land on the ground next to you, Josh. And he very clearly holds up a device to kind of like his weapon to fend you off as he basically points it at you menacingly, trying to get you to move away from the plane.
Oh, hey, Amos, right?
Do you speak insect or abyssal?
Mm. No,
Ooh.
I do not.
No.
Well, wait. Which one would
Deep speech and
be?
infernal, but not abyssal.
Hold on. What does
Infernal.
Franklin speak?
Infernal is probably what you're thinking of at some point, I would say. Deep speech is also one that is
I think it's primordial is to actually speak with the. Wait, hold on. Sorry. I have a stat block right here. What do they speak? Languages. Understands abyssal but can't speak. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Languages. Abyssal. Yeah.
okay. They come from the abyss. Great. Well, I wouldn't know that, but oh, they're gesturing at me. Is he within striking distance and acting threateningly?
Yeah, he raised his weapon and he's trying to get you to back up.
Oh, so he's like, he's got his both hands
He's
on
like,
a rifle of some sort, or what is it?
Yep.
And he's like,
all of these creatures are insectoid in nature, humanoid in shape, about 3 feet tall, and they all seem to be wearing tactical gear.
and he's trying to like push me back basically from the
Yep.
spot. And I say very slowly and calmly with my hands up before I do anything and say, Franklin, really slow, looking at him in the eyes. And
He
then
narrows his eyes at you, and then he gestures with his gun at the sky towards the cyclone downtown.
Ah, shit. We're in the wrong place. Who are you? Wait, what are those? I point over to the boxes and I run away.
He will allow you to run away because he's attempting to get you to move, so he's not going
Right.
to attack you.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm definitely going to. I can't now. It's not my turn. So, but that would be what I'd be doing. Going
All right.
to do.
Then
Not attack him.
that will be the end of their turn. So it will shift now to Olivia at the van. You're trailing.
Cool. How far away am I?
Good
I
question.
am, but I
Is
don't
texting
like
a free
these
action?
crates. So I want to know.
I will treat it as yeah, because I always let someone like you talk once as your free action.
Okay. I just wanted to confirm before I was saying to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could text, but you can't like pick up a weapon and text.
Right. I would definitely be using that free hand that I've been holding to instead inform everyone that we're in the wrong place. Franklin is not here.
You guys all get this text message, depending on your current settings.
Franklin's not
Josh.
here.
What does the text message say?
Bugs seem to be loading potentially zombies into plane.
Shit. We should
I said-
stop them.
I send back a sad face.
I text back, we should
You-
stop them.
But if we
I'm gonna text
stop
back, fuck them up.
Franklin, then we stop them, right? I don't know where they're taking the zombies. Perhaps he can get a hold of the zombies while they're still in transit, or
So
even I don't know.
So you remember having gotten information that part of his plan
No, I don't think
was
so.
to spread zombies to other local, like other places around the world
Mm-hmm.
to create a simultaneous zombie apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I mean, maybe if we lose like I don't know, like half the United States, we'll be still fine. That's 3/4 of the rest of the world, right?
At the least, I think we should disable the plane.
I'd
As a
Disable-
failsafe. In case things with Franklin don't go well.
I see this conversation on the text.
At
going
least
back
the
and forth. I'm
zombies
just
can't
like,
take off.
disable the plane, kill everything.
how about I retreat first and then disable the plane and we jump in the van and run away.
I don't like that plan.
it's a plan.
But if they don't have the plane,
gotta attack
we're already
'em while you're
defeating
there.
that, right?
Right. And it's a localized problem versus a global.
And we still got to get this asshole. When I point to Todd, who's presumably still asleep, to Franklin.
Yeah. His face is real puffy. He hit his head on the way, or when he fell out of the van.
All right. So whose turn?
Olivia.
Josh can heal that.
Olivia.
It's mine. I really want to shoot some magic missiles at these crates. So what is? I can move
Where's
30.
5?
How far can I go? I guess I should just.
I know
measure
the
it.
scale's weird, but get over it.
Don't forget dash action. Is also.
Yeah, I also have this thing, which I don't know if I can this now.
As an
Gives
action.
me
you can move twice
bonus
and
action to
move
What does
dash.
dash let me do?
So you get the rogue ability to dash as a bonus action versus your whole action. So you could dash bonus, assuming you cast this as you guys were driving up. Well, like the dispel magic and all that, or the disguise self and stuff went off. You could move, bonus action, dash, move, action, attack.
I'm gonna move.
Pro strat.
It is.
Oh. Ooh. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna cast this. I'm gonna move the amount that I can move right now, which is to here. I have an action. I don't have an
Right.
action. I cast that, but then I'm gonna dash
So
again.
yeah,
and
if you're casting this now, you could
It's not gonna
bonus
happen.
action cast that and then action dash,
Uh,
but then you'd be out of resources.
Yeah, and then that's my turn. All I can do is move. That's fine. I
Sounds
have
good.
faith that I will have another turn,
Brianna.
and then I'll be within
Wait.
range.
You hear
Sorry,
Go
are we
ahead.
missing somebody in
Yeah.
turn order?
Brianna, Justin,
been-
Josh, Olivia. We do. Yeah, we
I've
are
been
missing someone.
skipped.
Barrett.
Wait,
Barrett.
I think.
I got a
Sid-
14.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
don't think the two
Hold
of them
on,
are
I'll add
selected.
you.
I cried.
That's your action? You cry?
That could work, honestly. I would do that.
I guess
That's on
about this
brand.
right.
Imagine if it was like Mars Attacks where they started playing the music and the alien's heads explode. She starts crying and just bugs start exploding everywhere.
Yeah, no, that's on brand.
Barrett was 14.
I'd be down for it.
Descending. Oh, Josh, Olivia, Barrett, your turn now then.
Are
Good
we
timing on
shooting
that
people
catch.
yet?
Nobody has yet so far, but you're getting a furious text string. One from Justin saying, light it up. Josh saying, wait till I'm away.
Oh God! No, wait! The friends are fighting. Wait.
You tell me what you do.
Um.
It's a free action to send a text.
Ah.
That's what she
But
said.
then I wouldn't get a response until their
No.
turn.
No. Like he was saying, it's free action. We can.
Oh.
It's like
yeah.
shouting back and forth to each other.
I
get to
literally
say
will just,
one
I
thing
would
to one
send a text
person
that
or-
just literally says, "Wait, shoot?" Question mark.
No. Just like a stream of them.
I will hold my action to shoot
Perfect.
until someone else does it first.
What are you holding your action to shoot at?
One of the dudes that are out and about by the near Josh.
Got it. Okay.
One of the
Sounds good.
dudes.
One of the dudes. Just a guy.
Just
Right,
a
then-
little guy.
Brianna, it'll be your turn then.
Is this Josh?
Yeah, that's Josh.
That is me.
Okay.
I believe it doesn't have names. It's so stupid.
I know. I
Mine
can see.
does.
Well,
This one
yeah. Yeah, that's how, for whatever reason, it doesn't let you see other characters' names,
Oh.
but it lets you
Mhm.
see your
Weird.
own. But as a DM, it's useful because as the DM, you can see everybody's name.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Let's see. Let's check a couple things here real quick.
Not gonna lie, there's probably a good chance it's gonna take till next week for the finale.
Woohoo!
Sorry.
More and more. Never ending.
Or
All right.
we
So
there and then we play that game.
I'm going to use my action to move up to here. Nope, I lied. Too close. Gonna move back there. Okay. And then I'm going to hold chromatic orb until Josh moves. And then once he moves, I'm gonna fire a chromatic orb at the engines.
Perfect. All right, you're holding yours as well, Justin.
So I'm like laid down, like kind of on my scope. I am going to attempt to shoot out the front two tires on this plane.
Sounds
Oh,
good. Do you have
shit.
2 attacks? Or are
I'm
you
sorry?
going for a 2-for-1?
Well, they should be right next to each other, right? And from my angle, being on like the one side of the plane, they're rubber,
That's
so
true.
a bullet should go through both, right? If it hits, I guess.
Wait, it's only been one day though, right? Son of
Since
a bitch. Okay.
It's only been a day since what?
Like we haven't rested or
Rested?
anything.
No.
No.
Yeah.
You guys have been
Fuck
going
me.
hard.
Fuck me.
Betty
All right,
gets mad. I've not
Okay.
been here for 2 weeks.
Justin, go ahead and make me an
There's
attack
shit to
roll.
do.
Your ability to hit both in a row will depend on how high you get. I'll say probably to get both, you're going to need at least a DC 18. To get one, I'm going to say DC 10.
Okay. So since it's 2d10 plus, well, I guess I'll roll to hit first. Never mind. So 13.
13 to hit. You will fire a shot off and take out one of the tires, the one closest to you, as the plane itself kind of like leans and sags forward, as now all of the insectoid creatures now become aggressive.
Oh, I
Roger.
was holding my action until someone shot. So now
Yep.
I shoot.
Yep.
Oh, no.
And the
Oh,
barrage begins as
no.
Josh
Oh,
stands
no.
there.
What?
So I don't need to roll damage, it just blows the tire.
Yeah, you shoot a tire.
Okay, cool.
I
1 point
shoot.
of damage will kill a tire.
Yeah, and I think that's
It's still your turn, so if you want to move, you have bonus action and your free action to text or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna text and say somebody shoot the other tire. Josh, get the other tire.
I shoot one of the dudes.
You shoot. Hold on 1 second.
Woo!
Justin, did you want to do anything else before yours finishes? And then
I just sent a message in the group chat. Somebody get that other tire, and then mine's done.
Barrett, you're absolutely going to hit with a 20. Which of these individuals did you target specifically as you were now shooting?
Likely this duder.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, so that. Oh my god! And then another one.
Yep.
Oh, you're joking!
Oh yeah. So
that is maximum damage of 24.
damn. Yeah, with 24
Nice.
damage, tell me exactly how this creature gets instantly
Eviscerated.
vaporized.
I would have been like aiming straight for wherever like its head connects to its body is. I don't know if these bugs have necks or not, but like the idea is like, you know, kind of disconnect the head from the body, you know?
Hell yeah. Yeah, so 2 sniper shots take our fire, one taking out the wheel, the other shooting this thing right in the head, and it just stands there for a second before its head kind of like wobbles forward, forward, and then backward and falls off, and the body crumples to the ground. As the rest now explode into a flurry of activity. I believe, let's see, Chromatic Orb was waiting until Josh got away, right? That was the
Yeah.
dated purpose.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah, once Josh starts running, I fire.
Okay. So then let's see. How did we get out of order?
Oh, it's because I took my action. No,
Yeah,
I took my
whatever
held
action.
action, so.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So then, Josh, it is now your turn.
Fuck.
And you were still next to this guy at the end of your turn, it looked like. But didn't you say you backed up? Or no, you said you were going to. That's right. So you're still adjacent to this creature who is now aggressive towards you versus, you know, trying to like push you away.
Shoot. Where is it now here? I haven't used any of these yet, so it would be a prime time to do so, I think. Why does it not tell me all of that here? I believe I can use a key point to use a bonus action dash or disengage.
Yeah.
Step of the wind.
Yeah.
Are
That's
you
what I
at the
was looking
level
for.
to have that?
Am I? No, I'm not.
Step of the Wind, 5e.
Yeah, I think that's a level.
What level are
Older?
you?
I think we're all level 10.
Yeah, but
he's
he's got
We're
different
level-
thingies.
He's a triple multi-class.
I thought we
Hang
were
on, let me
level
double
8
check.
because I'm 5. You said 10
Yeah.
at first and then went back to 8, so I'm at 5 for Artificer and 2 for Monk. So I do not believe I have Step of the
Yeah,
Winds.
I
I have
believe
Flurry
so.
of Blows, Patient Defense. No, I do have Step of
No,
the
you
Winds.
do.
Yeah,
You
you
get
do.
it with your key at the second level. Yeah.
Yep.
I just checked
Sweet.
on Sonora.
So
Nice.
I use the Steps of the Wind and disengage as the bonus action, and they use all of my movement to run away.
Hell yeah. You
Run away.
you use Step of the Wind, and it kind of looks almost like a fight from Avatar: The Last Airbender, Legally Distinct,
Mhm.
as you kind of kick backwards, stepping backwards away from this individual in the air. So you raise about 5 feet off the ground, and then kick out with your feet, dispelling the air in front of you and like flinging yourself backwards with your increased jump speed, and are able to use your movement to disengage and get away from this creature. At which time, the chromatic orb, I think, is going to go off.
Yes, it is.
I'm just
So what type of chromatic orb are you doing?
Fire, because I'm going to try to blow up an engine.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Hashtag terrorism.
You know it.
Legally distinct.
I'm
Yeah.
only a terrorist when my
Hell, hell fucking
Fuck yeah.
yes. Crit,
Nice.
baby. Fucking
Oh, wow.
crit.
16
So,
plus- yeah.
fucking a lot of damage.
Yeah. Does it have an AoE effect, or is it
It
just
is,
the 5 feet?
let's find out. So it's 33 points of damage on a natural 20. And chromatic orb. It's a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy. That's all it says. I was kind of hoping that like it's an engine, fire,
Okay.
explosion.
Yeah, go ahead and so with that damage,
maybe like a 15 to 30 foot radius or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about explosions.
sure. Let's see. We're gonna run this off of a fireball.
Maybe get these guys or something.
So we're gonna do a half fireball. So each creature in a 20-foot radius is gonna make a dex save, and a target takes 4d6 fire damage on a field save, or half as much.
do full damage.
So if you were
You're
aiming
talking-
here,
You're talking literally jet fuel.
So you said a
20,
20-foot
10.
radius?
Yeah. So if you
So
hit
40
here, that'd
feet
be
across,
10,
so
20.
40, it'd be like this big-ish, I guess.
No.
I can't move it now. Ah!
Because each of these are 5, so if it's 20-foot radius, that's 40 feet wide.
Yeah.
So you're doing 10,
I don't
20.
know how to
So
get
you're
rid of my
hitting-
drawings.
Oh.
You have to like select
Uh,
them in a very specific spot for it
This
to
is
work.
40 feet from that engine, if that's the engine you're aiming from. If you can see.
20-foot radius.
I can, yeah.
There we go. There's 20
Okay.
foot.
So you're going to hit
Yeah.
those 3 guys and a number of the
guys.
contents of the plane itself. Go ahead and roll me 4d6, and I'm going to roll their dex saves.
What about so the 33 damage is just on the engine, and then
So you
And
did
then you
the damage to
said-
the engine, and then the engine is secondarily now exploding outward.
okay, gotcha. And then how many? You said 46?
We'll just do a full fireball. So do 8d6.
8d6.
4d6 is gonna kill him just as good.
You're
8d6 will just be a bigger explosion.
Yeah.
which is
Big boom.
what I'm expecting from something that's already literally exploding on a confined scale, but now just unconfined.
Yep. 2 of them are definitely going to fail. The 2 that are directly next to it looking the other way. One's going to succeed, but still take half damage. So 24 divided by 12. That's still going to be enough to kill it. So then
Dang,
inside
really?
2... Yep. These are not beefy characters. These are
I
just...
double murdered that thing then with my 24.
Oh, yes. You've all straight up, like, decapitated these... Oh, you straight up did. So...
Sweet.
All 3 of these creatures on the outside of this plane will explode. The plane itself, the engine explodes outward. The secondary engine next to it then explodes as well. Inside the actual plane itself, you can now see from the outside as this just massive, thunderous clap occurs, and you can hear it from a good distance away. Inside, you can see a number of these large crates have been decimated. Inside, I said that already, flailing bodies covered in fire and jet fuel, as what appears to be a number of zombies appear to now be actively on fire and spilling out of the side of the plane, as they are now free from their boxes, but most of them have died. Did you catch any of the ones in the back? 10, 20. Not that one, but on the secondary explosion. On the secondary explosion, you would have, and this box here catches fire. The edge of it blows off the corner.
Yeah, so that would be like explosion
2.
number 1, and then
Yeah, explosion number 2 from here takes out this box. And one of these creatures die, but you now see stumbling from one of these boxes 3 zombies, or a number of zombies, because these are weirdly scaled. As the contents of these boxes are now revealed. That was a
Zombie
very
Alright.
good...
boxes!
do those circles look kind of correct-ish for
That's about right.
what I hit? Okay, cool. Just so everyone can kind of visualize like what got destroyed or hit or whatever.
Wow.
There's fire now actively everywhere on the ground nearby. Flailing zombies kind of pouring out from here that are actively on fire, falling down dead to the ground. These 2 here kind of turn and see what's going on. Right, this one
Nice.
dead. Yeah.
Well, I think the plane is officially not going anywhere, so let's go find Franklin. And I say that in
Take off.
text, just like much shorter.
Plane grounded.
What about the
Find
zombies?
turtle.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
Be
have,
a slide.
the
I want the
phones
slide
were
one. I love
1989.
slide phones.
I guess we could be using like speech to text.
Yeah. It's your own phone.
Everyone has their AirPods in and it's just like, Siri, text this to this group chat.
Exactly.
I mean, or just everyone be on Discord and everyone have your...
Yeah, everyone's just on Discord, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should be
So
worried
what
about
the
them.
crates of zombies?
I
worried
feel like
about
they're
those?
in crates and they're not going anywhere.
Well, no, you just freed a bunch of them.
Are those
Yeah.
ones alive or dead?
These ones are alive. Only one of them was
Oh.
in like the blast radius. He took off the side of this box,
I gotcha.
and it looks like he took off the corner of this one.
Kill 'em.
Okay, well then
And-
maybe we kill these zombies and then go find
Kill them
Franklin?
with fire.
Or you can leave the zombies to like the snipers. We can handle it.
Yeah, I mean, my turn descended, so I'm like I can't do anything right now.
Yeah, I'm retreating. Is all I say. With Todd.
He said, "Y'all fucked up." Running away.
Yeah, pretty much.
Running emoji.
Uh, it is now the enemy's turn, as now all of the boxes here begin rattling and shaking, including these two. Wait, do you even see those? Or is that on the wrong layer? That's a different layer, so you don't see those. Never mind. There's no boxes there. They're just over here.
You don't see shit.
All of these boxes here begin to rattle and shake as something inside tries to break free. They try
Shit.
to break free.
Shit.
Told you, zombies were a
7.
problem.
So I need to roll
Wait,
7.
wait.
To break free.
Yeah.
I also just send it in the chat real quick and say
Well,
I'll call Sammy J on my turn. Maybe we can get them to clean up this mess.
yeah, get reinforcements. We got bigger problems.
Well, they don't
I can
that
tell
hard to
that
kill.
Sammy J
It's
is
the government.
not
What
very
did you
good
expect?
at anything.
We contained the. He said contain the situation. We have done that. It is no longer a systemic problem. It is contained.
It's just contained on us.
I am my own
We're
lawyer.
Do
lawyer.
you want me? Do you want me to text him? I'll text him real quick. He's on call.
On your turn. So 2 of these boxes are actually going to crash open.
Shit.
The others will remain unopened. As now, let's see, who's within sight? Justin's still on the roof, being sneaky.
I'm hiding behind
So-
Josh.
They begin.
You can't see me.
I'm pretty much
Even
over there
though-
too, honestly.
I'm definitely taller than Josh.
Hey, there's some bugs up here that look like they're distinctly. Oh, okay, we're about the same distance from them now, but yeah, we were about the same distance.
They begin 5, 10, 20. Well, actually, these guys have guns, so that's right.
Don't forget to put
So
X's on these guys.
yeah, yeah.
The
but-
zombies have guns.
Oh god.
They're just letting loose with fire. So
Son of a bitch.
these two bug creatures are going to both kind of like belly down and conceal themselves partway down the side of this plane, give themselves half cover because it's at an angle. And they both take shots off at Josh since he is standing in the forefront.
Not the
Josh,
zombie
are you
one.
shielding yourself with Todd? Are you shielding Todd?
I'm shielding Todd.
Don't sound so sad about it.
Then you're
We
gonna have a
need
-2
him.
AC while to shield Todd.
You can heal Todd.
Alright.
You can't heal yourself.
So they're gonna take a shot. Let's see, where's the 2? And then they both have a +3 to hit. So an 18 plus 3, so 21, and a 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Neither of them?
You said 14.
Jesus.
So
Or
an 18
21.
plus 3, so 21 and a 14. So
The-
2 shots.
The 14 does not. The
21?
the other one does.
Okay. So I'll roll 2d10 plus 3. So you take 12 points of damage as you feel. I don't know if you've ever been shot before, Josh, but you feel like a burning pain in your chest, and it feels like someone punched you quite suddenly. You lose your breath, and you're kind of stunned for a second as you take 12 points of piercing damage as 2 shots take out or ring out and hit you, or 1 hits you.
You said 12 that time. Did you mean Did you say 14 the first time?
No, it's
No,
12
it was-
damage, 14 to hit the first time.
Thank you. So 12 damage.
Yep.
Boink.
All of the rest of the zombies who have freed themselves have now moved actively towards you
Okay, I have
guys,
2 healing potions.
and it will be their turn. Olivia.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right. I'm gonna see Josh get shot. Be like, oh fuck, we gotta kill these now. Luckily, I have a health potion. But before we deliver the health potion, I am going to
Hell yeah.
use
Pew, 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 pew.
the magic
Nice.
missile. We're gonna cast that at the 4th level. Oh fuck yeah. So for every,
You're a big fan of Magic Missile.
let me send
It's a
this to
great
the
spell.
chat so you guys can see it too.
Fantastic spell.
So yeah,
So
the
total
spell
of
creates one
4?
more dart for each slot level above
Well, it starts
first.
at 3 and then
Oh,
So
okay.
an additional 3 more, so I think it's 6.
4, 5, 6.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So I get to send 6. Each dart hits a creature of my choice that I see within range. And then it deals 1d4 plus 1, so 5 damage to its target.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I guess it just hits 1. So it's a missile. I don't know
So
if hitting
at
one
this
of these
point,
zombies affects the other zombies
they
around
are
it.
becoming a horde
I don't know how
versus
you feel about that,
individuals. So I'm
Game
going to start
Master.
treating them as one big health pool.
Okay. So, okay. So then I am doing 6 times 5
think you
damage to
roll
the
the
zombies.
damage each time, right? Because it's separate
Yeah,
missiles.
3
exactly.
damage to the
Yeah.
zombies.
Yeah,
Unless
so
you
roll 6d4.
Okay. Oh, so I'm surprised.
Yeah, I had that issue
Okay, I'm surprised you do, to
last
be honest.
time. I had to like
Okay, so I
roll
already rolled
individually.
1.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna roll.
Yeah. So you
5.
have 1, so roll 5 more, then you add 5 onto that total. Wow.
So that plus 5.
21.
Yeah, so 21 more plus the 5
Yeah.
from earlier,
So,
so
21.
Hell yeah.
26 total.
21 or 26?
Yeah, 21 in total.
It should be 26 because she would add, because each dart is 1d4 plus 1, so she rolled 5 more, so it would be 5
21.
on top of that, plus the 5
So
from
21.
before.
Oh, right. So
Yep.
26. Yeah, good point. Nice. Good catch.
Oh,
I play
Perfect.
too
Yeah,
much
you're right.
D&D.
nice catch.
So you see Olivia, as kind of you've seen before, just are you flailing around this time too? Or was that was Ash? No, that was you.
Bree.
That was Bree. Sorry.
That was Bree, Yosemite Samming the bugs.
So how do you shoot your magic missiles?
Oh, so I'm gonna like hum that song from I'm gonna like sing a little like doodle to myself. So I'm gonna be there on the side like da 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 da
Bam!
bam, and I'm gonna send a magic missile. I'm gonna da 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 bam da 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 da. So you just see me over there. I'm
Almost like a
singing to
conductor.
myself and like waving my arms
You
around.
you're humming to yourself, and
Yeah.
the rest of you kind of see her kind of doing these kind of jerky dance type movements, and then just like posing and then shooting out a magic missile
That's beautiful.
several times, and then all 6 kind of streak up through the air from you, and then all land directly into this now horde of zombies, to doing a fair chunk of damage to it, as about a 5th or so of the zombie horde kind of falls off to the ground currently. The boxes in the back continue to rattle, those that are left. I should probably mark which ones. Nice job. Would you like to move, use your bonus, or text?
Yeah, so I have my bonus. I can move another 30. Let me look and see where I can go. I'm gonna move here in the direction of Josh because my idea is to give a health potion because I don't know how much health Josh has left. And I'm assuming he probably
Nice.
needs a potion. So that's
Unless-
my main goal. But that's it. That's the end of my turn. Unless
Barrett?
I think that's all. I think that's the only bonus I have.
I
Yeah, that's it.
shall cast
Yep, the end.
Hunter's Mark on the horde of zombies.
Hell yeah.
So I will get to do an extra d6 of damage. Oh, I don't know why that rolled it. That'll be my damage if I hit. There we go. And then I'm going to try and shoot the horde of zombies.
Go for it. Make your shot.
I
Shoot your
think
shot.
that hits.
That's absolutely gonna hit. No, you missed the zombies.
Was it 27?
So
The brick
that
wall of
is that plus
and it's
plus
one additional die for the
16.
oh yeah, you got it.
Yeah, 16. So 21 total damage with the Hunter's Mark
Hell
damage
yeah.
added in.
Nice job.
It does say I get 2 attacks per action. So can I shoot it again or?
No, of course you can. You get 2 attacks.
Ah,
If you get
hell
2
yeah!
attacks, 2 attacks. Shoot your shot.
Oh, does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit. This appears to be a large
Wow.
horde of zombies. Shooting it is almost like shooting a brick wall.
Wow.
Fishing a
Amazing.
Wow.
barrel.
Okay, so that is an additional. Aw, this is gonna be a shittier total. Plus Hunter's Mark. Oh, really? Hunter's Mark? That was rude. Math. 18 more damage.
Plus 18. Perfect.
I think the whole map shifted.
Oh, did I?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it.
The world shifts under your feet.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
It's fine. Second shot. You just take off another chunk of these zombies as they seem to be like slowly rolling forward, much like one of those video game ads you see online. You guys are just
Yes.
mowing them down as fast as they're approaching.
The ones where they always go for the wrong options because they're stupid.
Yup. Anything else from you? And then Brianna's
That's
on.
it. That was my action, bonus action. So
Perfect. Brianna, then Justin on deck. As this horde looks pretty not great right now. It looks bloodied.
Sorry. This one or this one?
The zombie horde in general is
Oh,
one
it's just
entity
okay.
now.
Gotcha.
Yeah. If
I'm
more are
going
released, it'll
to-
probably gain health, but you know.
Yeah.
Good for
I'm
you.
going to cast Witch Bolt.
Nice.
Uh,
So that
hold
is,
on.
I think, a save, right?
No.
I think that's a roll to hit.
Oh.
Yeah. 24 to hit.
Absolutely.
Damn, I rolled super shitty on the damage.
Oh yeah, 5. So you very impressively run forward, whip your arms out, and a large bolt of lightning.
Actually, hold on. I think I stay where I'm at. Oh, it's 30 feet. Hold on. Hold on a second.
You do need to move.
Looks like I
How
do.
far
Hold
away are you?
on.
75. You wouldn't be able to get there.
75. Fuck. That's okay. Never mind. Never mind.
The world shakes and time reverses.
Right. Okay. So what I am going to do instead. Are these like vans or something?
Yeah, those are like those little like carts that airports use to like like move luggage. It's like a fancy golf cart essentially.
Okay. Shit. I don't
Maybe
think
there's
I
one of
can-
them that has like one of those cool ladder things and it has Blues on the side, legally distinct.
Yeah. Um. God, I'm like just out of like I need like 10 extra feet of movement.
Sucks, bro.
It really does.
I kick her in.
It
Just going back.
absolutely does. Um. Hold on, I'm going through what I have. Sorry. Okay, so since I'm standing right next to Josh, oh wait, I picked up a pistol.
You did.
Um, does Josh look like he's pretty hurt to me? Or Josh, are you like dying?
Not- I'm not
Not
dying,
real.
but I'm pretty hurt, especially because I got stepped on by a bear earlier
Oh yeah.
and bitten by that root. Thing.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna take my action to feed Josh a health potion so that he can take a action on his
Sure.
turn.
Describe
Like
it
a
to me. Is it sensual?
No, I pull the back of his head because his back is to me, and I like pull him by his hair, like tilt his head back and just dump the potion in.
One could be one could
And then,
misconstrue that as sensual. You do hear a slight
yeah, a little
as you
giggle
pull
from you.
as you pull the hair.
Yeah. And then I give you like a little shove in your back, like not to like push you forward, but just kind of like, and then say like get him. And then, uh, and then I move and I run over here. And that's my turn. And so then I no longer have this. Manage.
Good. Justin, you are
So
up with Josh on deck.
are all the zombies like one big horde, or is it like two smaller hordes I'm seeing?
It is now one big horde. That's how I'm running it.
And the ones that are on the plane, are they like maybe inside the plane? Probably.
Yeah, a lot of the ones that are down here that you're seeing are
Uh-huh.
actively on fire and running through jet fire, like running
Okay.
through fire. You imagine
So
they will
do
not
they
be
take
that
like
big of an
a?
issue.
Does that mean they take a like a D4 of fire damage at the end of their turn each time they're in it?
Yes.
Fuck yes.
And these
You
two.
do know of the two snipers though that are half concealed here.
Mm-hmm. Because of my height. Well, so wait, if they're half concealed, does that give me I have disadvantage on shots? Is that what that means?
So they are lying prone, which gives
Uh-huh.
you disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
They are also leaned far back along the curve of the plane. So from your perspective, they have or they have partial cover, and then from everyone else's perspective, they have 3/4 cover.
Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna take a shot at the one closer to the front of the plane near the little stairwell.
Roll at disadvantage as it's prone.
All right. That one. Oh, 11. Nice.
Yeah, with an 11, you'll wait. No, well they have 3/4 cover. So let me look up what that is again.
I think that's a +5 to the AC, I believe.
That's so sexy. Yep, it is +5. So
Is
that's
it
gonna miss,
wait?
unfortunately.
Like
Didn't
I
you just
said, too
Didn't-
much D&D.
Or no, they were partial cover.
Yeah, for me it's partial. For everyone else it's 3/4.
Partial is 2, isn't it?
Cover is 2, yeah, and you got 11. So yeah,
I'm
that
just
would still
testing
hit.
my knowledge.
That'll hit. Okay, so then I need to roll an additional 1d10 on top of my 9 piercing, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That'll still kill it. Easy.
3, so a total of 12 points.
Hell yeah.
'em
So
up.
even at disadvantage, and even with it barely
Die,
visible,
die,
peeking
die,
over the
die.
edge of the plane itself,
Headshot.
Huzzah!
you right through the middle of the forehead as
Straight
it
toes.
drops its gun and slides down the back of the plane, landing with a thud on the ground
Fatality.
behind.
Cool.
And in your mind, you hear fatality.
Mortal Kombat.
Alright, that one's gone.
Does someone have the sending spell? What's happening?
You see 10 plus 10 XP somewhere in your side vision. You start wondering if this is even real.
Yeah, I don't think I only have one attack personally, so I will just leave it there. Stay where I'm at.
All right, Josh, you're up, and then enemy on deck. The zombie horde's looking pretty fucked. Those that are alive
Hell
and
yeah.
out of the boxes at least. And there's one more sniper.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so good.
Sniper, no sniping.
I'm just looking back at. I forgot to add my health for that potion.
Ah.
I gotta look at it and I guess roll it here. 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you
7.
what your health looking like
Yeah.
there, Josh.
Yeah, that was only half the damage that the one guy did, basically. So, I
Yeah. Okay.
am looking at 35 out of 59.
How many total hit points do you have?
Yeah, it's all right.
You're fine.
Oh, you're doing okay.
Not dead yet.
I
I
only
love
have
being long
33
range.
right now, so you're doing great.
Well, yeah, I would still probably at this point in time, though, especially just to keep this simple and short, use my action and such to dash back to the van with Todd.
To the van.
And so you with Todd, are you using your action to dash?
Yes, to put Todd in
bye.
the van.
Got it. So that's half movement from dragging. So you get one full movement of.
You can step of the wind and dash.
Yeah, I've only got one more of those, and it doesn't look like we're getting a rest today.
We can short rest and give it back to you.
I can short rest it back to me.
Yeah, key points restore on short rests.
Ah, beautiful. I don't think we're that far away from Franklin, though, and I just look up at the clouds.
You probably would have been able to get a short rest on the trip up.
Yeah,
So
But I think
Between-
he's only level 2, so he might only have like 2 key points.
correct.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Ooh.
You would have been able to. Nobody said it, but
You could
would
have
been
used
able
hit
to.
die then for those who are injured.
So we did short rest.
I probably should have done that.
You can retroactively do it.
I will be doing that now as I'm setting Todd down in the van. Or I'm trying to.
If you're doing that, it'll be the enemy's turn.
Mm-hmm.
And
Let's see. Where are you, Josh? Probably not within range. Okay. Justin, you're prone up there too?
Currently, yes.
Yeah. So you'd be prone at 3/4 cover from the guy on the plane. So he is going to instead take a shot at Olivia. Because Brianna is currently hiding behind this truck. And Olivia is standing in the open.
Oh, good.
+3, 19 to hit.
Come at me, bro.
Does that hit?
You scared. You won't.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe you're a tank. Ooh,
19? Yeah.
wow, that was really shitty roll. So 4 + 3, 7 points of damage.
No, not this
As
character.
Olivia, you too. I don't know if you've ever been shot before. Now have
Good.
experienced being shot.
Now you know.
Now you know. You feel the punch to the chest. Yep. You feel the punch to the chest. You feel the white hot pain.
That's 7 damage.
I was gonna
That's
say
true.
I
I've
mean,
been shot with like
uh,
paintballs and stuff.
It's
been
like
shot
that,
with
but
paintballs
much
and airsoft
worse.
pellets.
4, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 damage.
Okay, 7 damage, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna like get hit and stagger back and like stand up and
All right.
like throw a raspberry at him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 5 zombies that are, or the 5 crates
Go
are
away,
gonna
or I
roll.
will taunt you a second time.
And
Oh.
another wave pops out as 3 of them succeed to bust their way out of these crates. They will move. Yeah, I mean, more. I would
What's the
say use
range
the
on
like
these
the far
snipers? I
range
guess it'd be pretty
option
far, huh?
on the like the heavy crossbow versus in the crossbow.
I mean, yeah, the short range on the
That's
heavy
like- I'm
crossbow is
like-
100, and the long range is 400.
Okay,
So
I'm like 100 feet
Yep.
away
I
from
mean,
the
the heavy crossbow
dude,
being
so
a
I-
rifle / sniper, the 400 feels right.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
So 3 more of these crates kind of crash open
Yeah.
as
Okay.
this now refreshed horde begins moving
Oh, God.
forward.
damn it.
I said
That's 20.
another
Forward?
run emoji in the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna send a text. I'm gonna send a text.
Some of
through
them
the-
would have been in
yeah,
this
like,
fire, so I'm
through
going to roll the
I'm gonna be like,
1d4.
they're getting close.
So they take 3 points
Help.
of damage, and then
Run.
the ones in
What
the
are you doing?
plane also take damage. They're still flailing around, and the ones in the plane seem to be not really a big deal. As this now swollen zombie horde dashes at you guys at a very fast pace speed, considering this is 6 seconds. That was the end of their turn, so Olivia and then Barrett on deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. And base level. Okay. As much as I really
missile.
like magic missile, I think I'm out of 4th level spells. I think I've used both my spell
Not a
slots.
3rd level magic missile.
So instead, I'm gonna use Firebolt.
Bro. Yeah, 21 to hit will absolutely
Okay, I got a 21 to hit with
strike
Firebolt.
them. Go ahead and roll your damage. As you begin just flinging fire from
Them
your
zombies.
hands, seeing this horde now kind of rolling over a lot of these vehicles on their way to you. Okay. Roll a d20.
Yeah, I didn't do well. I only did 5 damage. Hopefully some of them are on fire. I'm also... Oh, okay. I can do that.
I don't know. You don't catch any on fire, sadly.
Oh. 7.
Bonus action for me.
God damn it. Okay. Drinking a health potion is an action.
Action to feed it to someone.
Well, I'm gonna use that. Gotcha. Well, I would love to take it as a bonus action, but instead I would rather run away. So I'm gonna use that expeditious retreat that I have cast, and I am going to use my bonus to go 30 in a direction away from the zombies.
Bye!
Bye.
There, you see Olivia flee
Bye.
from next to you as this horde approaches. It is now your turn. What do?
It
You
is my
smell them
turn.
now. It's pretty bad.
Ew. Oh, I have this little fun thing that gives me like a safe space.
Oh, millennial.
Because I have this little thing called rope trick that's like a little fun thing. Because I can just pick up a piece of rope and give myself an interdimensional little box of safety.
That's right. And then you just look out of the box at the horde of
I
zombies
can just
waiting
peek
for you
out
below.
and shoot.
That's true. I don't know if zombies have the muscle strength to like be able to climb a rope.
No, the rope literally can be pulled up into the space.
Oh Jesus! So you just get a magic treehouse,
I
interdimensional
literally
magic
that's
treehouse.
exactly what I can do.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Oh, I don't know. Because then it's like I'm kind of stuck there until I kill everything, and all my friends will leave me. I'm gonna start moving in the direction. Well, so it's not like the rope. So I take a piece of rope that can be like up to 60 feet, and essentially it goes perpendicular to the ground, and at the very top of whatever the rope is like this 3 foot by 5 foot like little pocket dimension that I can like go up into. So like you would have to climb up the rope to get there, but yeah.
Gotcha.
Or no, sorry, it's
Not very helpful
you
here.
can see out of a 3 foot by 5 foot.
Yeah.
It itself can hold as many as
Yeah,
8
I
medium or
think
smaller creatures.
maybe.
Jeez.
Yeah. If I knew we were like running away, I would have made this, and we would have had like a little cubby hole that we could all just throw spells out
Gotcha.
of.
I think we would be effective. Yeah. Well, I'm only running away because there's like we're not all throwing our full force against the zombie horde. Like
Yeah,
together,
and I
I have
mean
no
them
problem
getting
with the zombie horde,
closer
but like if
in
I'm the
general
only
is
person
bad.
standing there, like me versus the zombie horde is not going to do well. I'm gonna send a text out and be like,
I mean, I can move
yeah,
30
I mean, we need to
feet
take them out regardless. Right?
towards
They
where
can't
everyone
be
else
left
is,
to
and then just
wander.
get my shots off towards the
Hives
zombie
already,
horde.
you know, doesn't need zombies.
A running fight.
You know, yeah, there might be some special properties to the
Yeah,
thing,
you pull
right?
the
Isn't that
side
how it
off of
works?
it,
Somebody
and it
gives you
has
an
those little
object,
like
and you learn later that it has special
built-in
powers.
LEDs because it's like a wizard
There might be safety in the
like
van.
decal on the side, and you find a hidden button and you click it, and it has cool graphics. It has little LEDs that pop up for the spell. It's very cool looking.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna move my 30 feet of movement in
You know,
A
better
van
than nothing.
can do a lot of
direction
damage
of the
to a crowd of
van.
people.
I'll take it.
This is true. I'm gonna take my 30 feet and move towards the direction of the van where everyone else is going.
Cool.
But then I'm gonna
For a crowd of
turn around
zombies.
and take my shots.
Shoot your shot.
So, first shot is a 23 to hit, and that'll do Oh, we're starting off great.
Nice.
Oh, that was lame. All right, that was rude. Plus Hunter's Mark damage. That also was rude. All right, okay, I see how it is. This is
16.
mean. That's 16 total. That was so mean.
So you
then
shoot
the
this
second-
perfect shot, and it hits, and like the first initial damage makes you feel like, oh, this is gonna be great, and you do a decent amount of damage. You take out, 3 or 4 of them in a row, but then the bullet just kind of lodges in the side of like a really big one, and he kind of turns to you and slaps his
Aw.
belly. And he goes,
Well, then I shoot him again for a 23 again. Wow, if this repeats itself, I'm gonna be so mad.
Please do.
Oh, that was almost full damage, and then it decided it wasn't gonna be. All right.
Is Hunter's Mark once per turn or once per shot? Or every
For
shot?
every hit.
That's very nice.
Oh, thank you, Hunter's Mark, actually pulling through. So that's also 16 damage. God damn it!
Hey! You
The
managed to
same
kill the
number-
big one,
The
though.
same number to hit and the same amount of damage on both hits.
That's pretty rare, it feels like.
Was kind of what the fuck.
What the fuck? So with those shots, you tear into this crowd of zombies as a lot of the newly a lot of the zombies that have kind of joined up now have diminished again back to kind of the size that you had a few minutes ago before the second wave of boxes broke. As you
I
move
forgot I was
30
a dread
back.
ambusher. I had an extra attack on the first round. Whatever.
Aw,
I forgot about that. Forgot I get 3 in the first round and then 2 from then on. Whatever.
Yep. All right. So you move yourself back away from the crowd.
Yes. Yeah, I'm moving towards the van where everyone else is going. I don't think my token's on there. But yeah.
Where?
No, I don't think my token is on there.
Like on the map at all?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh
Isn't
no,
this
there
you,
she is.
Brianna?
She's all the way over there. What the fuck?
Oh,
You were like
just sitting over there the whole time.
Yeah, I was here, so I pretty much was there the whole time. And then yeah,
Weird.
so I'm moving back towards. I would be over with the group over here.
Got it. All right. Then I think it's on to Brianna, right?
Yes.
And Justin on deck.
So
Brianna, this board is
now,
very close.
yes. So now I like poke my head out from behind and I cast Witch Bolt. Hold on 1 second. Me roll this. Spells. Witch Bolt. Poke my head out. 15 to hit. And 14 damage.
Hell yeah. 14
Whoa.
damage as your lightning bolt strikes out at it.
Mm-hmm.
Connecting
It
like
comes
the
down
hole.
from the sky.
Nice. So not connected
and-
to you then?
No, I kind of like throw my hand up in the air, and then like lightning comes down where I call it.
Hell yeah. Do you say the power of Christ compels you?
No.
Okay.
Oh, with Witch Bolt, you don't have to roll to hit anymore. Once you hit the first time, it stays on there for the duration.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Or
It's
do
a
you drop it?
Devils be
concentration,
gone.
which is why I'm casting it so I can just continue to like call down lightning
Yeah.
Hell
without expending without expending spells.
Range dependent though, so you
Zap,
have to
zap, zap.
remain within range.
Yes, correct.
You get a zap. And you
Cool.
get a
But the
zap.
zombies don't know this.
That's accurate. They get hit with this lightning strike from the sky as it kind of ripples through all of them as a whole, doing a fair bit of damage to them. Are you remaining where you are? Or are you retreating?
Nope, I am gonna retreat behind this thing.
Okay.
I'm just like box hopping essentially, or truck hopping.
That's great. All right, Justin, you are up,
Yep.
and then Josh on deck. If you're all done, Brianna, sorry.
I was just gonna.
Go ahead. I'm gonna take a shot at the last sniper that's kind of on the plane. Looks like he's the last one over there.
Disadvantage as before.
Okay. Boop. 18, 16. Is that a hit, I'm assuming?
Yeah, 16 is absolutely gonna hit.
Alright, so it's 6 piercing plus 1d10. So 13 points of damage.
Hell yeah. And with that, you will be able to ping off the last of the snipers. Very similarly to the last one, they were kind of sitting side by side, so you only had to kind of shift over as the last sniper body rolls and crumbles to the ground.
Alright, so at that point, I'm going to stand up. I'm gonna use cunning action to dash. Before I do that, I'm gonna grab the sniper of the first one I killed, and then kick his fucking carcass off the roof.
Oh, you kick it, and it kicks real good because it's just a bug.
Okay. Cool. Field goal. Got it. And then yeah, I will just dash back to the ladder I came up on, which looks like I can get all the way there, at least to the top of the ladder with 60 feet movement. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. Dash over there, and I think that'll be my turn. Both snipers both snipers in hand as I'm running.
Excellent. You run up to the edge, yeah, after taking those snipers out, and you look down, seeing the others kind of tactically retreating. Josh, you're up, and then enemies on deck. As this horde of zombies is now the last thing that's shambling and meandering towards you. It itself not looking super healthy.
Son of a bitch.
Todd is with you.
Yeah. So I'm still moving away. I'm 10 feet away from the van with my action as a dash action.
Gotcha.
I am breathing heavily because of Todd's girth.
Hmm.
What?
Yum.
All right. So, Josh, you spend your action continually dragging Todd back to the van.
Mm-hmm.
All right, their turn. They'll move.
Well, they got some good movement. Whoa.
Well, they're using their full action to dash up.
I was gonna say they're dashing.
Yeah. So they use their whole turn to get within melee range of both Olivia and Barrett.
No, I'm not good
And
at melee.
Brianna.
Fuck.
But that will be the end of their turn. Olivia and then Barrett on deck. You guys are now
Wait,
threatened.
What about me?
They're in melee of
Uh,
us.
This zombie horde used their action to dash forward, and they are now in melee range of 3 of you.
Fuck. Okay.
may be closed by the time you
Turn. Olivia?
Holy.
It's your turn.
Yeah. Ah. These guys are real close. I don't like it. Um. I don't like it at all.
Da-na-na-na-na.
I think
I
it's a
want to use
cone.
Ray of Frost, but I don't know if I
Cone.
can move
That's
it. I
cone of
kind of want to like
cold, maybe.
spray Ray of Frost.
Yeah,
and it
Ray of
hits them in a
Frost is
circle.
just
I don't know if you let me do that.
a
Straight
single
line.
target, right?
Yeah.
Straight line. Oh, okay.
Frigid beam. Yeah, toward a
Or
creature
it technically
within range.
counts as one creature, so
I guess I'm gonna do. Oh, I
that's
guess that's
useful.
true, but I kind of want to
Send
like.
it into the chat.
All right, so it's
Display
so
VTT.
its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. Yeah, right. Okay, I can do that. I rolled a 19
Ray
to hit.
Frost, Frigid.
The beam takes the beam shape.
1 second. Hey guys, I gotta help someone.
Beam.
So 19 to hit and 11 damage.
AOE. I was just looking it up to see what some
Yes.
other rulings were, and I know Matt had to step away a second.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
So
2d8.
with a
That's what I
19
rolled.
to hit, that will absolutely hit. Dealing 11 points of cold damage, and then you see a layer of frost kind of appearing around the bottoms and it's like the legs of these zombies, as many of them now kind of like visibly slow down as they have to crack through this continually forming ice. That you are within melee, so you will take an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna flip him the bird and use my bonus to run away.
That means they get a
It
chance to hit
means,
you.
yeah, as you're running away unprotected, kind of fleeing they're within range.
What does that mean?
You're not doing anything special to like disengage, so they will get to swang.
Ah.
So they will reach forward and try to grapple you. Give me a
Oh.
contested strength check.
Okay.
Strength.
It would just be a
check.
strength.
Yeah. Saving throw.
Contested
Correct.
strength.
It's
Where is
contested.
that?
All right. Well,
Oof.
as you try to reach
Not a
away, you
saving,
feel a
just a normal
plethora
strength.
of cold, clammy, dead hands
Oh,
grip
fuck.
you as you are now grappled and unable to move.
Mm.
But they don't try to bite you yet.
Okay.
Mm.
But you can feel yourself starting to get dragged back into the horde.
Gross.
So that was your movement and your
Gross.
action. Any bonus actions? Oh, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Did you
I mean, my bonus
disengage?
action is
Wait,
to
hold
retreat.
on. When you cast a spell, like a bonus
It
action,
allows me to move
you
it
can
in target
dash.
space.
Okay, so you bonus action dashed away, but that is not disengaged,
What I
so
was
they
trying to
still
do.
would have caught you. All right, so that'll be your turn with Barrett next and Brianna
Yeah.
on deck.
Question: how smart
What's
are
up?
these zombies?
About as smart as a zombie could be. So think feral, rabid animal. Like a rabbit animal's just
So
trying to come
if
at
I
you.
were to say disguise myself to look like one of them,
Mhm.
I believe we have established lore-wise that the only way to get them to not notice you is to be a zombie.
Oh,
Like actually be a
Right?
zombie? Because if I disguise myself, I would look like one.
I don't think so. We haven't run into zombies as much as you. I don't remember any time specifically for yourself,
Well,
for instance. But
Franklin had been running experiments on creating zombies,
on creating
and his
zombies,
whole plan was to masquerade themselves as temporary zombies to get past zombies
oh,
by
so
taking zombie blood.
But I don't think anyone had like any sort of disguised self in those plans.
No, we were just turning ourselves into zombies. So I guess Josh, this is your question.
yeah, I would say. I mean,
Are zombies attracted to people by visual or by like scent, or can they tell the scent of a human brain?
I think it would be a combination of visual and scent and just hearing too, like as long as you can mimic the movements of the other zombies and you have an overall smell, which is probably their main sense. That's what I would guess anyways. That's not being like deteriorated, because I'm assuming the rest of them is deteriorating to the point where they can't see very well, they can't hear very well, but their smell is probably still like pretty on point to what comparable to our smell, because
Okay. So a disguised self, does it have a smell component to it, or is it all visual?
You make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends or until you use your action to dismiss it. You can seem a foot shorter or taller. You can appear thin, fat, or in between. You can't change your body type, so you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs. I mean,
So nothing
no.
really about scent. So you can
There's
you can
nothing really about
cast disguised self. I'll let you cast it, and you can make a deception check. It would be
Oh,
at
God.
disadvantage, and they would
Oh,
get
God.
advantage.
Oh, I'm not a charismatic person. I
So,
don't know if this is a good idea.
I mean, they are all. What do they have? Let's see. What would that be? I guess passive perception, right? Because they're not actively trying to fuck with you.
yeah.
So their passive perception is 8. So
I
they
have
would
a
get
chance.
advantage. Well, they wouldn't get advantage, I guess, because they're not.
But I would still have disadvantage. That's the main thing.
You would have disadvantage. So I will let you make that decision.
Oh, fuck it, we ball. So I will cast Disguise Self. I cast it.
Great.
There we go.
Go ahead, make your deception, and then everyone else take note of your passive perceptions.
Wait, I didn't think that through. Wait, can I send a text and be like, hang on, turning into a zombie?
Nope.
I mean, sure, but I want to see if anyone reacts.
We're gonna Bill Murray this one.
Oh, you motherfucker! No!
Oh, that is.
It was almost a nat 20 and a 13 on the die, and then it decided to move over to a 2 instead.
Oh.
Dang, dude.
I am the least believable zombie in existence. I'm standing there super awkwardly and anxiously in comparison to the structure of these decrepit fucking zombies.
You have like
You're wringing your hands. They're all just kind of like walking
I'm like
forward.
nervously twitching, and everyone's just kind of like, all right, well, that's not believable.
You have like a fake arrow through your head.
Run away! I don't know. I'll take the hit. Run away.
They already
I'm
used their
now a
reaction this
zombie.
turn, so
Oh!
they can't try to grab you. So
Thanks,
Barrett, you are
Olivia.
able to run away as you look around and see Olivia getting dragged into the horde.
I'll shoot them from back here. They'll be busy with her, so.
No,
Yeah.
Dang, I forgot about the fact that they used a reaction! Fuck!
Were you the one who is
fine, I got
immune
this,
to
guys.
disease, though?
Nope.
Okay.
with my 30 hit
That's what I'd be
points.
worried
Don't worry
about.
about me. No,
That
sorry,
was-
26
that was
hit points.
Jesse.
It's fine.
Yep. Anyway, anything else for you, Barrett, as you flee?
That's it. That's me just panicking and running
Yeah,
away.
no.
This is like
Okay.
actually accurate. I would have in battle forgotten that they can't take an opportunity of
I have
attack,
no
and I would
armor.
have done stupid shit like I did.
Yep. Brianna, you are up, and Justin on deck. Brianna, I think you're up on a box right now.
I'm either on top of it or behind it. Let's see, where the fuck am I?
I'm
like,
on a
okay.
box.
So I'm gonna call lightning.
Your
Oh, hell
automatic
yeah.
Yeah.
damage.
My witch bolt. So if I cast it at second level, oh, it's just the initial lightning.
That does extra.
Yeah, so it'll be just normal first level. So 5 damage lightning.
It's looking pretty hurt.
Okay. And are these boxes or are those the like little cart?
These here are all boxes.
Okay, so everything that I'm around is
looks like.
boxes.
Yeah, the carts are these things over here that are kind of parked, seemingly.
Okay. And then I'm gonna run. That was my action.
You're able to easily get away as all of their attention seems to be focused on eating Olivia.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Nom nom.
think because I don't think there's much I can do right now to help Olivia. Because like trying to like pull her would be an action, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna run. And then I'm gonna text and be like, they're looking pretty hurt. We gotta save Olivia. And that's my turn.
Okay. Justin, you are up with Josh then on deck.
Okay.
You watch from above a bird's eye perspective as with 2 snipers you reach the edge of the ladder and you see Olivia get overwhelmed and the others flee.
I say to myself, "Motherfucker." I'm looking. Can I see Olivia, or is she like in the horde now?
She would be in the horde now.
So I have no clue where she is in the pile.
You saw where she got pulled in. You know, can probably theorize that she's not too far from that position, but like
Alright.
visually you can't see her.
Gotcha. All right. The horde's pretty big, so I'm gonna take a shot, making sure to shoot as far away from like where I last saw her. At the horde.
Okay.
Does
Go
that
ahead and
count?
make your shot.
Since that's she's there, does that count as a sneak attack, or is it because she's grappled? It's not.
I would say she's not currently That's a good question. I don't know the official rulings on it. What do you guys think?
It's
she
normally an ally within that's not incapacitated.
Is that considered incapacitated? grappled.
She's currently grappled. So she can
Grappled.
still technically attack. So
Yeah, as long as someone can attack within 5 feet of the enemy, then you get advantage on. Well, you get sneak attack,
Okay, so then that means yes. Okay, cool.
or if you have advantage on it.
Yeah. All right. I'm taking a shot. Natural 20, 24.
hell yeah.
Aw.
So that's gonna be 19 plus 26. That's 45 plus another D10.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll. This is gonna be
40
close.
48 points total.
48. Okay. You basically completely take this creature out. It's still the horde itself is still active and moving. However, they are barely holding on to the scraps of undeath.
Okay.
Excellent shot. And probably saved Olivia's life.
I'm going to at that point kind of like throw the snipers, both of them, like over my shoulders, and then go back down the ladder to like to the van.
Nice. You were able to do so.
Next to the van. Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that'll be
You
my
see
turn.
Josh dragging Todd, very kind of tired and like sweaty.
Oh, okay. Well, then I have more movement. How much movement would I use getting down the ladder?
It would probably be at least 30 feet of movement because if you think these got to hold a plane in it.
Okay. Well, I guess then can my bonus action I took a shot to do a dash to get over and kind of like take Todd off his hands so he can have a break.
Sure.
All right, let's do that. What's up, Todd? Oh, he doesn't respond. Okay.
Yeah, he looks really not good. Josh has been dragging him. So his clothes are all kind of ragged. He's got puffy face and like bruises from getting shoved out the car. He does look like me though, and I don't know if that brings you any sense of joy. But if it does, please keep it to yourself. It would hurt my feelings.
I grab Todd like off his and like put him on my shoulder. I give him a nice hard slap on the face, and then turn heads.
Take that as you will.
Justin, thank you. Josh, you are up with the enemy on deck. These things are barely holding on to the scraps of undeath.
So with Justin taking Todd off my hand, I look back over my shoulder and how high are these crates and everything that are in the way of it? I assume I can walk through it, but you know.
I'm gonna say each of these kind of levels of shadow that you see is 5 feet. So 15 feet tall at the center ridge.
Thank you. So 50 feet. Okay. Could I roll a perception to see if I could get line of sight on Olivia through those, like through the cracks and in
Sure.
the horde?
Yep.
Okay. Perception. Ooh. 20, not natural.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you would definitely see, especially now that the horde is so diminished, you would see Olivia near the center now, being kind of borne to the ground, or on the way to being borne to the ground, as the remnants of this horde have basically all turned away from you guys now that they have acquired a target or a victim, and they're all looking inward. You definitely see her.
As a bonus action, boink.
Oh.
Sanctuary. Ooh, you sneaky bitch.
Nice.
I shout towards Olivia and say, "Yeah, thou shalt not attack her." Basically, and peek just around the edge. Actually, you know what? I could probably get a shot off at the horde of them, as yours sounds like, from what I can manage at least, and through the boxes, take a singular shot back towards them. Yep. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't great. 14.
Definitely hit, yeah.
Okay. 12.
12. We 12 damage. Tell me, how do you kill this horde of zombies?
Ooh, yeah.
Wasn't expecting that.
How do you want to do this?
Close.
How do you want to do this?
They were. Justin got it within 2 HP.
I didn't realize it was that bad off. Woo! So, yeah, I whip it around. I bonus action say, you ain't hurting her, and realize that it was only one zombie I was protecting her from, basically, at this point, and take aim, breathe deeply, let the breath out, and pull the trigger, and it slow-mos into the barrel roll of the rifling round as it slices through the zombie's head.
Hell yeah. And at your angle, the bullet keeps going and it hits the other engine of the plane as there is another large explosion in the background. Do you want to turn and put sunglasses on?
The only answer to that question is yes.
You turn and you put sunglasses on. Do you have a cool quote?
Time to leave, guys.
And as he says that, we will conclude this evening's game. There will be one more, it seems, for next week. So that will be the finale, though. I half expected you guys to see this from a distance and just fireball it like you were going to try to do to the other creature. Josh made a bold other step.
Throw a wrench in the plans of the DM. Woo!
Hey, it worked for me.
Sure,
All
Yeah.
right. Well, thanks everyone for playing.
Surprise.
thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Hope you
thank
guys have a good night, and I hope you guys enjoyed part 5 of Secret Invasion.
Ba, 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 ba.
See you guys.
Yeah, we saved her.
Seriously
Woohoo!
though, that would have been really because there's
Glad
really not a
didn't
good way to
find a
like
zombie.
secure that, and you probably would have gotten
Good session.
hit. Because while these things move slow and have a slow AC and only attack once,
Yeah.
there's a very high plus to hit.
Thanks, Justin.
Crit when I
Yeah.
needed. Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
save shit.
Fuck.
Nice job. All right, thank you everyone. I will see you
Yeah.
guys again next week.
Good night.
Woo.
Sweet.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
A grand and wonderful thank you for those who took the time and made it here, to the end of the episode, where I know sometimes we are long-winded and others we are just dead silent. I don't know what to tell you. This is raw here, folks. Please remember to like and subscribe, and you can help support us just by listening. But you can also provide even more support, if you like, by going to Anchor FM page and following the support link there. If you do so, I will personally work in an NPC or an idea, whatever you'd like to hear played out, If you want, you can get a hold of us through one of our many options, including voice messages on Anchor FM, or DM to our Twitter, or any other social media that you can find us, YouTube, etc. You can share your ideas, otherwise listen for the shout out and thank you for making it through.